have three boys.
Yeah.
So car insurance, it's a little bit of the. This is why I do all the overtime. Costco grocery shopping, and
Are we broadcasting live right now?
Yes.
We can start a little bit early just because you gotta leave.
Yes.
Early.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna start the intro. You guys ready?
Let's go.
Ready, set,
Let's go. Let's go.
Go Friday.
Yeah.
Yay!
Friday night. How we doing?
Friday, all
Friday
right.
night?
Keeping it up.
Let's go.
And we are live. Hi everyone, I am Nick.
And I am Maria.
And we have
Harold.
No More Bricks. But today, our special guest is...
Cool. ClickBrickWorks.
Hey,
Hey,
the one and only.
Hey, there we go, there we go.
Yep. I don't know of any others.
I know.
Yeah.
Any others?
Nice.
Often imitated, but no, just one original.
Often imitated, never duplicated. Is that how it goes?
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
hey bees.
dropping bars.
Welcome to Full of Brick, Season 7, Episode 21.
21 forever.
Today is May 29th, 2026. And today, our special guest is ClickBrickWorks. How are you doing this Friday night, Christopher?
I am good. I'm glad that it's Friday night and that it's been a
Absolutely.
very long, short week. I don't know.
It has
we
been a
had
very
Monday off
long-
and it doesn't feel.
Oh, right. You guys had the long
Oh,
weekend.
right. Memorial Day.
We had it the week before, but I get it with a short yet feeling long weeks. I don't know how that science works, but I
I
totally get it.
know.
It's like we only have
Time-
4
time
days to
seems to be
survive this
flying.
week, guys. Yeah.
We're in
It's flying by.
June.
You're in the West Coast, right, Chris?
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Hey.
Okay.
You are still sunsetting there. We are at pitch at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually still pretty bright outside.
Oh,
It's
very
crazy.
nice. I miss a lot of sunset.
Mm.
We're up in Toronto. The weather has been getting warmer finally.
Finally. Yes.
So
But still bad.
we've,
Still a
we've
bit
been like
cool
in
for
the
this part.
80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we can't wait to move into those. Actually, no, 2 weekends ago we did have some scorcher, but yeah, relatively just ending the spring this way.
I've
Let's say
never
hi
been
to
to
a couple-
Toronto.
Oh, come. We can be fun.
We were in LA in
2018.
2019.
Oh, 19.
That was the last time we were in LA.
Yes.
But we both have family there.
Yes.
I was not here in 2019, actually. I was living up in
Oh.
the Bay Area, up in San Francisco area.
That's
But,
that's
Oh.
where
we
we
were
were.
there. We have a story about that.
Oh, there-
Mm.
That's where we were, and our rent van got broken into when we were
Mm.
visiting one of
Twice.
the bridges.
Oh,
It was quite
That's-
an action-packed visit that to this day my kids are like, we're never going back there, are we? I'm like,
And what was that? What I guess it's day one or day
Day one.
two?
Day one.
Day one, right?
yes.
wow. Were
and
you in
had-
SFO? Were
Yes.
you in San Francisco?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
we,
Yeah, there's a lot
like-
of break-ins.
We were warned. We had a lovely breakfast with his cousin that morning who came and visited us at the hotel and said, by the way, just be careful about this. And we're like, oh, we travel all the time everywhere. We rent cars all the time. Sure. Like, but back of our minds, never had any kind of incident. And then we were just driving around the coast and then parked at one of the gorgeous lookouts, went down some sort of ravine so we could take a picture with a bridge, scenically
Mhm.
behind us.
Mhm.
And my mom, who didn't want to go down, we just hear her scream, ah! And we're like, oh my God, my mom's having a heart attack. And yeah, no, like guys came and just batted the van all over.
Oh my gosh.
And
Wow.
I mean, good thing
That's
all of our
aggressive.
kids were out because one of them was napping. He's like, oh, I don't feel so good. I want to stay. And we're like, no. Let's all go out. Let's take a nice shot. And then you can go back and nap. So
Yeah.
it was,
Wow.
So mental note: don't leave your bags in the car.
or don't go to
person.
SFO.
I
I think that's more of
Yeah.
like my lesson.
still have a lot of friends there. Yeah, I had a rental car stolen one time,
Oh.
and when I lived in
Okay.
Brooklyn, I remember going
Oh,
out and I was
okay.
like, did you move the car?
Yeah.
Because it's gone.
Oh, that
And
was
I was-
wild.
Yeah, and I ended up I was on the hook for it because I had used a debit card, and I
Oh.
thought that it was a long story, but I had like a non-driver's automobile policy that I paid for that insured me to be behind other people's cars and everything.
Yes.
And the credit card that I used was a bank card from this. It was all from USAA, and I thought that I was covered for all of it, and so did they. And they would call me back, and they're like, we've tried everything. Like we can't find anything. So I was on the hook for the car. And then they found it like a week later, like, stripped and whatever. So I think it ended up costing me like $8,000 or something. Like,
Oh my
Hey,
god.
I didn't have to pay for the whole car. So silver lining, but you
Yeah.
learn your
Right.
Lesson.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I feel like when we called the car rental, they were very blasé about it. Or like, don't worry, come back to the
It's like they were used to it.
come back to the airport and we'll have you outfitted back in a van. And meanwhile, like we're just, oh my God, I have no license, I have no credit cards, XYZ. Yeah, it was
Crazy.
But the crazy thing was later on that day we get a phone call about this guy. He's like, "Oh, I opened my front door and I saw these bags on my lawn."
And my wallet with all my driver's license and all that, minus the credit cards, still in the wallet. Like, and he said,
Wow.
"Are you Maria?" And at first I'm like, "Oh my God, is this the guy like trying to extort more from
I know.
us?" Like the paranoia in our head at this point. And
Yeah.
he was a lovely, lovely man who like,
we met like in a public place. Just to
yes,
make
and then he
sure.
just gave, and my kids, it was all my kids' backpacks, my purse. No, my purse was stolen. My
Wow.
purse was stolen. The wallet was returned, but my wallet had, my kids' birth certificates, health cards, like
Oh, wow.
those pieces, and a picture of me and my dad that was priceless, right?
Mhm.
So I'm glad how that turned out, but yeah, lesson learned for sure. But to this day, our youngest is like, we're not going to California, right? I'm like, it's okay. The
Yeah.
relatives can come
Traumatized.
visit us.
He was traumatized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to
Yeah.
see that there's still humanity left in people, though. That someone was nice enough to
Absolutely.
return
Yeah.
that. That's like paying it forward, right? Like,
Absolutely.
Let's say hi to a
Karma.
couple people in the chat. We
Sure.
have Lego Team B.
Oh, yay! Dance, baby, dance. Somebody's
all
a
the way
dancer.
from Australia.
And I
Yeah.
think there's an expo right now, right, Sydney?
Is it right now?
I don't know. There was like a bunch of postings. I could be
Frisbee?
wrong.
Oh.
I don't know.
And West Coast represents.
What's cool?
We have Brandon Lego. Uni Disney fan.
Oh.
And another Disney. We have finally got on. I got some technical
Hey.
issues. You know me. Mandy
Nice.
Mini Adventures. Hello. All right.
So this is me being a rude hostess, but I have to pop out, as you all know, because my kid is like, "Are you
Uber.
coming to get me?" I'm like, "I know." We set him up for kid Uber. We're like, "Just come home," and he's like, "No, I don't want to go in the Uber." I'm like, "We're not gonna lose you."
He has to learn eventually.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
day. Tough lessons, but I will be back before you know
All
it.
right. We'll see
All
you
right.
soon. Safe driving. Make good choices.
And we have chat.
Hola.
All right, we'll go into our first segment, which is getting to know ClickBrickWorks. So
Works.
BrickWorks.
It's a tongue twister.
Click
the name.
BrickWorks.
Yeah.
Where does the name come? Is that like the whole camera thing, or?
It is kind of funny. I do a lot of work with photography, but my initials actually are CLK, so I wanted something that had that in it. And I wanted something that felt like I don't know, it felt like it was a kind of like a community kind of a thing. The logo that I have for my brand is sort of based on if you remember sort of the sounds terrible, but and if you look at a different light, but if you remember sort of like the Cold War Soviet Union propaganda with the hammer and the sickle, right? Where it was kind of like the hand holding it up. And, that's why I designed this, which is the actual logo, which is similar, right? And
oh my god.
You designed that?
I did.
Yeah. This feels like, hammer? Is he like a mechanic or?
No, so it's it's kind of like the idea. I mean, communism not so great, but like the idea of people coming together and building something together, and everybody's equal, and that sort of, I kind of like the message behind that, and I wanted something, I wanted something graphic that people could remember. I'm a creative director in real life, so I was like, I designed it. And I remember one of my art directors, he's like, I don't want to burst your bubble or anything, and he starts sending me all the stuff from the Soviet, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
I didn't even think about that, but when you angled it, I was like, oh, I see it now.
Well, yeah.
The anthem's going in my head. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So that's I guess kind of like where the name came from. It used to be Lego _ Toy Boy was my, and I thought, well, that's not really professional. And if you ever want to work with a Lego group in any capacity, they're certainly not going to like that. So the name had to change. And
could be my Toy Boy. How long ago did you start your channel?
So I started the channel, I want to say like 2019. But I wasn't that active. So in the beginning, I was creating like little vignettes. I'm not sure if you're familiar. There's a comic strip a long time ago called The Far Side by Gary Larson. Yes, I did. He's talking about this. I created a fidget spinner of the logo.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your
nice
profile. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I give these out usually when I like see people. Comes a little sticker, and then I did a like a Ninjago version of 15th anniversary.
Oh
like,
yes,
an Ninjago version
that's
of
like your
it.
trademark.
It works. So like I want to like I'm working on another themed one.
Yeah.
God, what were we talking about?
29.
Gary Larson.
Oh yeah. Gary Larson. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. It's called The Far Side, and it was sort of like these little awkward moments. And so all of the earlier stuff that I did was these little vignettes, these little just awkward moments with Lego minifigs, and I would tell just like little stories. And then I had these guys, this couple named Bob and Karen, and they're like a couple from the Midwest. And they're taking selfies, and they're in all of the stuff that I do. I usually hide them everywhere. Sometimes they're overt, sometimes they're covert. You just never know. And I did that for a little bit, and then I kind of took a break. I think like it was funny. Like I tend to be really more prolific in my content when I have downtime. Right. So back in like 2018, 2019, I'd closed my agency down that I had owned for years. And I was just kind of like contracting and freelancing. I had a lot of free time in my hands, and I was doing stuff. And then I was hired to run the creative for an agency in New York. And so I was doing that. And that's when my content stopped, because like I just had no time for it. And my creativity was kind of all going there. And then a couple of years ago, they laid me off. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? I got time in my hand. Boo. They're probably not in existence anymore, so whatever. But
yeah,
I'm not bitter. And so I had all this time in my hands, and I thought, well, I'm gonna create more content. And I was originally gonna just do some voiceover stuff with some, motion or whatever I was doing. And one of my friends, no, not stop motion. No. I would like to try that someday, but no. This was just meant like, because everything I was doing was just still photographs, and I wanted to do stuff with more camera work, like kind of moving things around and just having that kind of motion in there. And I was just gonna do like voiceover stuff, and one of my friends was like, no. She was like, you really should go on camera. And I'm like, no. I was like, I'm the behind the camera guy.
So even back in 2019, you were just your face wasn't on camera yet. It was just
no
minifigure.
Didn't go on camera until like probably like a year and a half ago, maybe a year and a half ago, maybe, I don't know.
Face reveal.
And it was like 2024, I want to say March of 2024. And I kind of started spoofing influencers. That's kind of how I got my thing, because it used to irritate me.
I didn't see this.
Lego influencers, or just influencers in general?
Just influencers in general, not specific. I mean, some, maybe you could see some stuff in some people or not, but I'm friends with a lot of them, so it doesn't matter. And they know it's all in good fun. I don't really I'm not a mean person. I try to keep it all wholesome. I do a lot of dad jokes. It's like just a lot of kind of like
dad jokes.
Wholesome comedy. But like it started with the Notre Dame Cathedral set, like when that came out, and I was just kind of new into like a lot of like following Instagram accounts. I was just kind of like doing my own thing. I wasn't really paying attention to a lot, which has kind of been the story of my life. I tend to just do my own thing. Career wise, I don't care about competition. It's not anything that I deal with. I just kind of do my own thing. And I remember that like I started following a lot of Instagram accounts, and then the Notre Dame set was announced, and it was like the largest architecture set ever. And my feed just blew up. and it was like 50 million people. A lot of them were in land, and I'm again friends with a ton of land members now. But I was just like, they were like, "Oh my god, you guys! I've had this set for like a month, and I've just been dying to tell you about it." And like everyone's showing it, and
I
I'm
think
just
I saw
like,
that video.
and I'm just like, oh, okay, like whatever. I'm like so mad. I'm like, I hate you. I want to be you. Like whatever. And so I did my review of it, and I was just like, I don't know. I saw it. I wasn't impressed. I mean, $250, and I was like, let's take a look. And I cut away to it, and oh shit, of course, okay. I built this.
Yeah,
Which was
that was hilarious.
my tiny version of it, and I gave a whole review, like it was like for real. And I did the whole review, and then I just kind of posted it, and then everything sort of went downhill from there. So I started doing like spoof reviews, and you know, I don't know, just it's all in good fun. And then I do content that's not like tongue in cheek, but the really humor was it. And there's sort of like there is a red thread between everything that I do. So there's like, it's sort of serialized comedy that sort of builds on its own. So if you start watching from the beginning, and you'll see recurring things happening, and you'll see different types of things going on. And so yeah, that was kind of like that. And when I don't do content that's like supposed to be funny, I try to do things that are like really unique and different. Like I try to find things that you know, I don't want to do you know, what everybody else is doing. I would like to do, you know, I found the Happy Meal toys from Ninjago from 2017, which a lot of people probably saw. I never saw the movie until recently when I became like a Ninjago super fan, but like I didn't know there was Happy Meal toys. I actually found one on eBay, and I didn't even know what it was. It was like one of those like Viewmaster camera things.
Yeah.
I found that, and I was just like, well, that's cool. So I bought it, and then I was like, well, you're going to do a post about it. You might as well just research it. And I'm like, oh, this is part of a whole series of toys from Happy Meal. So I bought them all, and then I did like a kind of a deep dive on it. Or I think one of my more popular posts is the deep dive I did on the Ninjago Temple of Celebrations, which is the employee gift from 2021.
Oh yeah,
that's like kind of exclusive, and there's a lot of really, really cool Easter eggs and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
You
I
got
mean,
your
it's
hands
like
on that one too.
I did. I actually, not to
Nice.
flex, but I actually got it in Billund. I got it outside of at a place called Flow, which is it's like a thrift store in Grinstead, which is just about 15-20 minutes outside of Billund.
Were you there visiting like the Lego house, or for the convention?
Yeah,
It was for
it's
Scareback.
like
Scareback.
wait, obligatory pictures in front of the Lego house.
I had that on there. I don't know if you saw it. It's on my thing. I was like totally
it's
obligatory
funny.
pictures of sitting on those steps. It's cool. It's a wonderful show. It was actually the first Lego show I ever went to. If you don't count like there's some like Brickfest Live, which nobody does. Yeah, it was so weird. We like just went right for the gold. You know, like Lego show. Let's go to Scareback. Which
you
we
met up
so
with a
many
bunch of Instagram, YouTube,
Yep.
like Instagram.
Yeah, one of our closest friends now is Dan and Simon from 2 Gay A Falls.
Yeah.
In London, and we met up there, and it's just been a laugh a minute. And we travel the world along with Mandy, who's in the chat. We've gone to Manchester for Bricktastic. We're Scareback with them. We travel a lot for these shows. Hopefully I'll go see the
Chicago
Bees in January.
You're coming to Chicago this year?
I am. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, we are going. Except like I was planning on being there the whole time, but I recently got a new job, and they were like, the company picnic is, and I'm like, don't tell me. so it's that week. So originally we were going to be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and my husband will still be there. And I will just come in on the red eye like Friday morning after all that. So I'll still get the days of the show, but Wednesdays, I mean, you know, Wednesday at noon when registration starts, and like you get to hang out with everybody and see all your friends, and people are building, and you know, it's a really fun time. So I am sad to be missing those parts of it, but you know, work is a little more important.
Your husband's into Lego as well?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
He is. He's
But
in
he
the
doesn't
chat
have
right
a
now.
channel. Oh, he does have a channel, or
Yeah, it's Chad Ventureland. He's the
Chad
one that said
Ventureland.
"Hola" in the chat.
yes.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah, he's very prolific with all the posts.
Who was into Lego first?
He was.
He got you into Lego.
Well, I'm a year older than him,
always
so
the
probably
spouse.
me technically. But he like I played with it when I was a kid, like like most people, and
Origin
then
story.
kind of I played when I was a kid, and then kind of went into my dark ages, and he kind of like never left his dark ages. Like he kind of always had a
Oh.
foot in there. He wasn't like collecting massively, but would buy a set here or there. And then I guess like in the 2015, 16 ish, he was getting more and more into it. And I would go to the Lego store and I would just be bored, like sitting around, just like waiting for him. And then I saw something and I was just like, oh, I could do something really funny with this. And then that's when I started doing the little vignettes. And while I was just waiting for him to spend 6 hours packing a Lego cup at the pick a brick wall, it gave me
What was
something to
that
do.
set that intrigued you?
The first one I got was the was Benny, the little one from Lego Movie with the little like the 3 or 4 different astronauts. I think that was probably one of the first sets I got.
Oh yeah.
And I just like did like
pink astronaut.
Yep.
That's
I just kind of basically had him like getting run over by the little vehicle that he had, because the guy's on his cell phone like checking things out and he's basically running Benny over and splitting him in two.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So that kind of that's kind of what started it all. Now our house looks like a episode of Hoarders with boxes of crap everywhere.
You know, it's funny. Like my wife says the same thing. It's like, oh my god, it's so much stuff.
Is your wife
But
into Lego? Because that's a
yeah.
terrible combination in essence. You spend there's nobody to say you no, and you just egg each other on.
Well, she was
That's
like you. Like she'll follow me to the Lego store and then wait for me. I was like pack my brick, little CMFs.
Yeah.
But then she like, you know, she liked the Harry Potter sets, the architecture sets is like what she really loved.
Yeah. I used to have to stand there at Target while my husband molested the packages of a CMF. And I was just like, no, I would go over and just buy the whole box and then return, let him
That's what
feel it
Nick
up at
did.
home. And
That's
then
what I would do that. I would buy the boxes at Toys R Us and then just feel at home and then just return the ones I don't want.
because like he's standing there with the other 12-year-olds and I'm like, they were the moms like, oh God, what's happening? Excuse me.
That's funny. That'll be me. I'm the one talking to kids like, oh, what are you gonna try to find? Oh, here.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
Like, I know. I think our feeling skills have like diminished now that we have the scanners. Like we've gotten lazy.
Oh yeah.
Right?
For sure. I didn't mind feeling them up like at the Lego store because you're kind of it's in context, right? But Target, it's a little bit weird.
Target and Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Harold had no shame. You would just do it, right?
Yeah, because like, you know, sometimes people are like, oh, can you actually like figure out what's in these? I was like, yo, yeah, what are you looking for? It was like a conversation starter.
Yeah, you try to find that one piece, right?
Yeah, pro feelers, let's go.
This is a family show. Let's get
my bad.
So looking at your Instagram, just the quality of the videos, like it looks so rich.
Thank you.
What I noticed, what's your
what
strategy behind that? Like is it the camera? Is it the post editing? Like
I would say it's a combination of all that. Like I said, this is kind of what I do for a living. And so for me, there's a lot of my clients and stuff that used to follow me or hopefully still do. But you know, I was just like, well, I wanted to create something that I was proud of. I wanted to make something that felt like it was, you know, a really good quality. I used to do a lot of still photography, so my equipment actually is kind of based in what a still photographer would use, and I'm kind of using it and forcing it to work for video. I just use I have like a bunch of cameras, but the one that I use the most is this little Fuji like point and shoot. And I use that, and it's like I can basically record for like 40 minutes before it overheats, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll go edit. And then I wait for it to cool down, and I come back and I finish the rest of what I'm recording. But like I do like hundreds of takes. I have a teleprompter now, which has made my life infinitely easier because I kept trying to like memorize these scripts that I would write. And so I mean, I'm very much like trying to control the narrative and make sure that it's of a higher quality. So I don't know, it's just you know, 5 or 6 lights and a camera, and that's, you know,
and it was honestly, like that at the beginning. Like if I looked at the very first few episodes,
That's, I
Nice.
mean, it took a while. My husband helped me. We figured out the lighting. It used to be in in the living room. And we had like a credenza, and this painting behind me was in the living room. And I had it like I got this like little table, a folding table that I set up, and then I had the camera out like on a boom arm, and it went over the
Wow.
sofa because there was no room for any of this. And then I would like slide the boom back when I wanted to watch TV and like push it back out. And I was just like, and I was so like shy, and I still am to some extent. It's usually just, sitting in a room alone. I don't like to like, aside from my assistant, I don't like to like I don't like to perform in front of people.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, that's not sustainable, because I would make my husband go in the guest room and he would have to stay in there for hours. And I would
Everyone be
just
quiet.
yeah, I just didn't want anybody to hear me. It wasn't like, it was just so, after a while I was like, okay, so I have an office that I, work from home for most of my life. And so I basically, this is it. And there's like a whole other part of it that I had my desk in the middle, and I had to kind of like shove it over sort of in the corner ish. And then I set this up, and then got like, an adjustable real table and everything. But basically just moved everything over. I already had the same credenza in the office that I had out there, so that worked. I moved the painting in here. For a while I didn't. I had a different piece of art behind me, but it was annoying because it was yes, nobody puts baby in the guest room. The painting behind me had like a frame that was almost exactly this narrow, and when I would crop everything for social for 9:16, if it was, the camera was slightly over one way or the other, you would see a slight line from the frame, and it
that
used to drive me crazy.
That was annoying. I can imagine.
It was annoying.
Oh, no.
And it was also like this, it was from The Incredibles too. And it was this kind of interpretation of something that I got at Disneyland. And it was just really, it's a beautiful piece. And it's just like, it's basically like Elastigirl. And it's like that fortress that was in the waterfall. And it feels like very mid-century. And the color tones in it were like olives and blacks and grays and everything. And then I realized after a while that I would sit in front of it and I would blend in because my hair is going gray. And I'd just be like, okay, maybe this isn't the best look for me. So I asked my husband if he didn't mind if we moved the painting that was out there in here.
Yeah.
And so I try to keep it minimal. I try to keep it as like minimal of a set as I can. And I think that's the reason why I think it may stand out a little bit different than most people, because it's like, it's very singularly focused. Because it can easily get it could be a lot. It could be a lot. But yeah.
Tell us more about this this teleprompter. Is it like on an iPad?
I know, I'm like, whoa. This is the first one
It's
I've
actually
heard
just
of
like a,
teleprompter.
it's not that big of a deal. It sits on a tripod about 6 feet in front of me. And it's basically a piece of glass, a mirror, and you
got it
use
on
an iPad.
Amazon or like? Can you pick something
Yeah,
like
I
this
think
up?
I can send you a link for it. I got it on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's not an affiliate link, so if you're not, I'm not making it. But it's basically like a 45-degree angle, and it's a mirror, and you can see, the camera can see through it. And so the camera, it has a mount for the camera on the back, so the camera just shoots right through it. And then you put shut the fuck up, John. If you haven't had John on your show, you need to get John on your show. He's obviously trying to be very funny. But you just basically, you take your iPad and you put it underneath it, and it has an app, and I have like I have this little controller that I can use to like slow it down and speed it up.
And so like you type your like in your notes or something, and then
the script, it goes, they have an app, a specific app. I just do it on my computer, and then when I'm done writing it, I move it over to the notepad, Apple's notepad, and then I copy that. Then it appears on my iPad. And then when it's there, I just copy and paste it into the app that comes with the teleprompter. It's crap. The app is terrible, but it does what it needs to do. Like, as long as you do all the editing and everything and you're just putting it up there, and there's a lot more that you could do with it. But it works great for me. I was looking into other ones recently to see if I wanted to maybe upgrade it. And there's a couple out there that actually, it's actually a digital screen. It's like, basically it provides its own iPad. It's its own screen. And that actually functions as an external monitor on your computer. So anything you wanted to put on that, it's like if you have dual monitors, it's basically that. It's like, but the other one is kind of upside down, and
Okay.
you could drag like the chat for if you're twitching or whatever, you could put the chat there, so you're always looking at the chat, like when you are talking to people and things like that. And so it just, honestly, what I need it for is it's more about the remote. I need to be able to control it. Although there are cool apps out there I've seen that you can that actually listen to you. So as it's actually scrolling and moving with how you're speaking, which would be amazing. This thing has its glitches. Like when you want to go, if you're halfway through and you want to start over, you basically have to keep tapping this button times to like scroll back up to the top. It's super annoying. So yeah, for
So
that
all
reason,
your
I would like
videos
to
you
play.
use this now? Like even the
I
dad
do.
jokes?
I mean, the dad jokes definitely, and the dad jokes I do all in one take. There's no cutting, there's no editing on those, and that's requires often a lot of takes to get it right. And I've been doing a lot of them in the amusement parks,
Yeah.
like recently.
Yeah.
Too. Those are.
I saw those.
I started doing them all just
funny.
in studio. I started doing them because the content I create takes so long. Like to write whatever I'm doing, if I'm researching it or if it's comedy and I gotta like write the whole script out and everything, that takes a while. And then filming it and then editing it and then putting on the soundtrack and all of that takes a lot of work. And so
I bet.
I was trying to figure out something I could do that was quicker so that I could continue to put content out over time. And so ironically, my dad was visiting and we were like at the table and he comes up with this like bunch of papers that he had printed out, and he was like he starts rattling off these dad jokes that he got from someone in their retirement community in Florida. And I was just like, give me that. And I just started looking at it and I was like, oh my God, these are like perfect. And so
awesome.
so it's like trying to do that. Someone this very nice man named Wayne Sheffield, who is a great guy, actually paid and donated money to charity, $150 to get a customized dad joke from me. It was one of the things when
wow.
I don't know if you know Mav and Keith from Building Friendships. No, not Bill. That's John. From Brick Together, Click Together, and NoMoreBricks. Like they Hidden Brick. They like did a show together, and Keith they were doing a live stream at 24. No, it's either 48 or 72 hours. It was crazy long live stream. For NACOA. And they were raising money for that, for children of addiction. And so we all just kind of went on. In fact, 72 hours. Yeah. And Mandy was the one that actually like she went on because Mav had to go for an emergency. And so it was just Keith, and he was at 1 o'clock in the morning and was trying to just talk. And so he was like falling asleep. And so like Mandy jumped on and she was like, jump on and let's keep them awake and have some fun. And I was just like, I'm looking, it's like 12 o'clock or 12:31. I'm like, I was literally on my way to bed and I'm like, and because like, I'm not gonna get on in a t-shirt. And so I like it. Like this takes time. And I had to like basically, the competition. Don't bring that up. Shh, don't stay here, everybody. And so like I had to go like I get dressed and look and do my hair, go back up, put the lights on, get everything right. Right, exactly. And so then we went on, and then we were just sitting there, we're just sitting around like, shooting it. And someone was just like, oh, what would you give for a dad joke? And I was just like, so it was like I said $150. I'll do a custom dad joke. And I went to bed, and then I woke up in the morning and I was like, oh my God, someone bought one. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah. So
that's awesome though.
Who's Rachel and Jackson?
So Rachel's my assistant. And she's my cousin's kid who does not like working with me. She volunteers, and Jackson was her intern who was here very briefly.
They're funny.
Yeah, they are. when they're actually doing things.
Is that part of their script, or
they're scripted?
Okay,
yeah, we're all scripted. There's nothing real happens here. We're all scripted. Like I said, I like to control the narrative, and so it's tough, but it's fun.
Are they into Lego too, or
fun.
just primarily assistant?
They're into Lego, I guess.
Yeah, they are now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So that's kind of it. That's how I got into it.
Yeah, this is funny here because last week, well, we had a pre-recorded episode with Brick Maiden, and
Yeah.
so on her story, she posted something where someone's and well, it was pre-recorded, and then it was broadcasted at this time last week. She was also on her own show, Hidden Brick, at that exact because we're on the exact same time. So someone
I wondered how
posted,
that
like,
happened.
this is the best YouTuber. Like, I'm watching her on this show. It was like a side-by-side shot of a live stream of like she's talking to us and she's talking on her own show at the exact same time. She's like, wow, look at this YouTubers like everywhere at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you can tell she's a mother and she can multitask, and that's
Yeah.
something only mothers can do. And she manages to be in two places at the same time.
So you've been to a bunch of Lego conventions. How would you rate the differences between like Scareback, Bricktastic, Chicago, Brickworld Chicago? Like, what are the differences that you found?
They're so different too. That's the funny thing, and that's what we found about it is that although there are themes that they're all kind of basically the same, like everybody brings their mugs,
Like-
everybody hangs out, everybody sees the same thing. So in that respect, nothing new is really happening there. But the people, and it's really the people, I think. So I mentioned that we started at Scareback, and we met some of our closest friends there, and Scareback is unlike any other show I've ever been to. It's so intimate and small, and they only allow 1,150 people to go. And it's becoming more and more popular, which is kind of sad because, you know, some people that have been going, you know, for a really long time, like every year, it's they come to see their friends. Some people can't go because all these new people are coming in and swooping up tickets and things like that. And so that's kind of sad. You know, it's like it's a kind of like the best kept secret, but it's not much of a secret anymore.
Sold out in 15 minutes. Jeez.
Yeah. So it's really intimate. Everybody stays in cabins that are adjacent to the area where the show is at, which is basically like 2 gymnasiums. It's not really that big of a show. But you can see some amazing stuff because people from all over Europe will come in, and a lot of the Brits we know will drive, and they'll bring these, you know, huge mocks. There was one Star Wars group mock that we saw that was like Tatooine, and it was practically the size of the planet. It went almost the entire width of the convention hall, and it was stunning. Like, I mean, there was like they had like the UCS Falcon in it that was like, and that was a tiny part of it. Yeah, the AFOL tickets went out in seconds, and the show, I think, the Scareback show, I think it was a couple days. It used to be registration was open from April until June, and it is, but then like April 1st, like I think by the 3rd or something, you couldn't get the tickets anymore. But because everybody stays in those cabins that are just adjacent and walkable to this, it's all part of the Scareback Center. You're basically spending 24 hours a day with everybody. There's cabin parties every night, and you can just kind of go and walk in. Yeah, it is. Basically, you could just walk into any cabin, and they're like, hey, welcome to the Norwegian cabin. Have some of our food and drink. And like, they don't, I mean, there's a Star Wars group guys there that come, guys that come there. And they do like these cocktails, and their menu is like beautifully designed. It looks like it's right out of Star Wars. Everything has a theme and a name, and they're all artisanal cocktails. And they make them all night long for you, and they don't charge you a penny for them. And it's like, and they have 8 of them, and everybody wears, you know, the 1x8 bricks, and they have one that's for the Star Wars event. And then each one, there's a different color stud for each of the drinks. And so every time you have one of them, you can get a different color stud, so you can get all 8. I've definitely had more than 8 drinks, but I don't particularly care for 6 of them. So it's usually basically the same 2 that I'll be going back for. But it's really great. I mean, it really is a time where, you know, there's parties every single night. And believe me, these nerds can party. Like, there's lightsaber battles. There's, I mean, there's like a lot. It's crazy.
How many times have you gone?
2, and we'll be going for a 3rd time in September for our 3rd one.
Awesome. So you were able to get the tickets really quick, like before it sold out. You knew.
Yeah, I mean, if you're good and you sit at your computer, so Scareback is like the most intense and aggravatingly intense vacation you will ever plan in your life, but also the most rewarding. Like, you have to be online at a very specific moment in time, at least 4 times before the show starts. Once to get the main tickets for the show. And by the way, you don't actually pay anything for the show. There's no fee for that. It's free to go. And then you have to get a cabin by lottery, and you can only get into the lottery if you sign up at the end of the year before.
If you don't get a cabin, where do you stay?
Do the math. There's 100 cabins that fit about 6 people each, so 600, and they let 1,150 people in. And Scareback is in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's 3 hours west of Copenhagen. It's an hour and 15 minutes south of Billund. And the only reason why it's there is because it's probably the only part in Denmark, southern Denmark, that actually has the space for it. It's set up for it. Like, it has those 2 gymnasiums, and it has these cabins. And so the capacity is dictated by that. And they're saying that they're building more cabins. They should have another maybe 25 or 50 in the next year. Yeah. There are hotels and B&Bs, but also, like, hotels is a very loose term. Like, there's no, in Scareback, there is no hotel itself. You had to go to Ribe, which is about 20 minutes away, for what would be considered a hotel. And there's a lot of Airbnbs. Our first time we went, we stayed in an Airbnb about 15 minutes away. It was literally above a barn on a farm. It was beautiful inside, but it did smell like cow poop, like, on the outside. Like, when we pulled in, we got there really late at night too, and it was raining, and I'm like, where are we? I feel like we're gonna be killed.
I think I saw this in the movie.
Yeah. And it's like, there's a lot of, you get to see all the designers are there. Lego CEO was there walking around. Like, it's amazing. And Lego is involved. Lego put the show on for the first decade, and then they stopped doing it. And then the fans took it over, and they did the second decade. The show's like, this is the 22nd year, I think.
22nd year. Wow. Nice.
Yeah. And so they, you get to do a lot of stuff. Lego, like, they'll close Lego House down for AFOL Day, and only 600 people can go. And that also is that's frantically trying to get tickets. It's like, and that's really crazy. The hardest one. Finally, this year they added a second day for AFOL Day, so, like, you can probably accommodate everybody that's going to the show.
Did you go both times?
I don't know if you can go twice. I don't. No, we just got our tickets for
year 1 and year 2 that you went. You were able to go.
Okay. Yeah, and then there's Monday activities, which Lego puts on, and that's after the show's kind of over. And Monday you can, they have like a tour of Legoland. They have a tour of Lego Ideas House and stuff.
Oof! An old man's Lego. Discuss.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah,
BAM. We'll talk about BAM later, I'm sure. So anyway, we managed to go to Lego AFOL Day. They have their activities that you can do on Monday. There's a lot of really cool stuff that you can do. You can only pick one of those. I remember being at AFOL Day. This is kind of cool. I was at AFOL Day, standing in line to get my Lego house set signed by one of the designers, this guy Marcus. And when I got up to the front of the line, I'm like standing there with my box, and he looked at me. He's like, "Oh my God, I love your content on Instagram." And I was just like, "What?" Like, and I'm pretty sure my mom doesn't watch it. So I'm shocked that you are. And it's cool. Wow. I mean, there's a lot of
you have a recognizable face.
I think, yeah, I blend. I don't blend in easily, but I think I'm a little bit more popular in Europe. I think it's weird. I get Lego shows in Europe. I tend to get recognized a lot more than here, but so that's Scareback. It's a wonderful show. And then all of our friends that we met there that were Europeans, they were like,
come to
well, you're coming to Bricktastic, right? And we're like, what's Bricktastic? And they're like,
oh, it's the Scareback compared to
Scareback is in September. It's the last weekend of September. Okay. And then
February.
Bricktastic is February in Manchester. Okay. Nice and balmy. And then coming from Los Angeles, and this year was like, it was in the 80s or low 90s when we left. It was abnormally hot in LA. And then we get there and it's like 2. It was like cold. But we make it along. We were like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. We went and we stayed with Simon and Dan at their house outside of London. And then we drove from there to Manchester. In Manchester, it's beautiful. The hall that they have it in is, I mean, I think the only other prettier hall I've seen, and it's only in pictures, has been the one in Melbourne at Brickvention. That venue looks stunning. And when we go visit the bees, maybe this January. maybe we'll go and see it. But like the convention hall in Manchester is beautiful, and it's a nonprofit, and the money, everything they get, they donate to Fairy Bricks, they donate to charity. And we've become friends with a lot of the people that put those shows on. And it's great. It's really about the builds. And it's kind of connecting with friends and things. And then there's Chicago. And Chicago, I'm assuming you've been. I think you've been. I think you said you have. Yeah.
Chicago, yeah.
Chicago is Influencers in the Wild, and it's also huge. It's just massive.
Yeah.
Like Bricktastic is maybe half of that size, and then Scareback is like half of that. Like Scareback is small, but our first time in Chicago was last year, and it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot of fun though. I love the fact that it's 24 hours a day from Wednesday at noon until Sunday when the show shuts down. And I do think it's dangerous to like let people drink all night and then turn the lights off at 10 and have people wandering around in the dark, like pitch black. They don't even do that.
Did you stay up till that late?
I did. I was looking forward to that. And we were all drinking at the bar and then came down and brought our drinks
in the lobby.
Yeah.
Lobby.
Yeah. And then we went down and we're walking around with drinks and they shut the lights off and you're like banging into people. And I was like, yeah, it was crazy. I actually displayed at Chicago last year.
What did you bring?
I brought this build I did called the LACMA lights. It's if you've ever been to LA, right by the La Brea Tar Pits.
Oh, that's right.
Los Angeles County Museum of Art, and they've got all the lights that are all gridded and stuff. And I did that, and I brought that, and it was a crazy amount of effort that took to build. And my husband and my father helped light it because there are 64. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, you pulled it up.
There's 64 light bulbs on that, which means there's 128 wires that's underneath it. And it was basically like a technological challenge to get that to be built. There's another one where I took it down there to take photographs of it, and I was kind of swarmed by tourists who all tried to angle me out of their shots as I'm holding it. I'm watching them with the camera and I'm like, I know what you're doing. And so
you got all the pieces from the brick.
I did. Well, I got the lamppost from the inspiration came from the Pick a Brick wall. And it was kind of a joke. I was like, I could make the LACMA lights out of this. And then I kind of did a little base plate and I lined them up and I'm like, look, and then you're just kind of like, okay, you could do better than that. And then I didn't know about the studio software at the time. And so I just kept ordering more and more. And I'm like, they were kind of like, well, that didn't work. And I'm like, order something else. And that comes in and that didn't work. And I'm like, so yeah, I actually built it in studio after, so I could teach myself studio. But it was a real cool, it was a cool experience. And like, I remember the first time I finished it, I hadn't had it lit. I brought it down to LACMA during the day to take pictures. Some woman comes up and she's like, do you mind if I take your photo? And I was like, no, sure. And she's like, they're going to love that inside. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I work at LACMA. And I was just like, oh, cool. I was like, well, I'm going to post it someday. And I just, I don't even know if I gave her my Instagram. I was like, I just figured to see it whenever I posted it. And it was like a year later, because it took 2 years. It was, off and on. I wasn't working on it every day, but it did. I started it. And by the time I finished it, it was 2 years. After the first year I had built it, it took another second year to figure out how to light it. And I was like, I don't really want, like, everyone's just like, well, you're going to light it, right? And I was just like, I kind of have to, right? Like, you can't. Literally the whole focal point of it is lights, right? So you kind of have to do that. And so we worked really hard to figure out, like, my husband created, like, he invented like 2 different things, like 2 little tools to drill down into those little pieces to make a left angle, like a right angle down and thread things through. And it was a lot of work. So he worked on all the drilling and everything and some of the threading. And then my dad helped with the ohms, the amps, the watts, and all the volts and all that crap and the math. And then, I designed the set, and then I kind of did all the wiring, the final wiring, and figuring out all the threading it. And then we got it goes down to like 3 different resistors that go out to 1 USB plug, and it can be plugged into like a phone charger, and that thing will charge. It'll stay lit for 2 days or something on that. It's like they don't take up much wattage at all. And then when I pushed it out, I just thought it'd be kind of fun if I tagged Lakma as a collaborator, and they took it. and it went out to their 1 million followers. And that was a crazy morning. That was like, it had 47,000 views or 40,000 views in like
ding, ding,
a day. And that
phone.
had only happened to me one other time. And that's when I did the largest post I have is the one from the Shoppers Pass at Legoland. Which again is something that nobody knows about. And it's like, you can go to Legoland and shop for free for an hour. You pay for parking, you pay for a park ticket. And as long as you tell them it's a Shopper's Pass and you go in, if you're out within an hour, they will refund the parking, they'll refund the ticket. So you can shop, or ostensibly you could jump on a ride if you wanted to. But and so that when I put that post out, I tagged Legoland. I didn't make him a collaborator. I don't even know if that was a thing. And I like tagged them, and then they like pushed it out on their Instagram stories, and then that kind of blew up.
Nice.
And those are fun days. Those are like, you get out of the shower and you're like, wait a minute. I post, take a shower, come out, and you're like, there's all this flurry. I got slammed with Lakma though, because like, I don't know. Like I said, in downtown Los Angeles, steps away from the Blair Tar Pits, and apparently it's not really technically in downtown. It's like in the Miracle Mile or whatever, or like I don't even know what some. I don't know. I don't even know the name of it because I just moved here 5 years ago, and I live in the Valley. I don't live in like, to me, and it's like anything that's not the Valley, that's like on the other side of the Hollywood Hills, like that's downtown to me. So as far as I was concerned, but like people got snarky about it. They were just like, imagine thinking that the Lakma Lights is downtown, and I'm like, so anyway,
that's not canyon.
I was gonna do a whole thing, like a whole post as a follow up, but when that happened, I wasn't home and I couldn't do what I wanted to do, and that was to get in the studio and do something funny. And I was going to be like, well, Rachel made me this map, and I was going to do it, and it's going to basically be written in crayon, and it was going to say like downtown. And I'd be like, I don't know, I googled this. So yeah, so it still sits there like that, and I still get a comment every once in a while from somebody that's like, I'm like, do you think I haven't heard that yet? It's been like a year or more. Yeah, so those are the two big mugs.
You have some experience with lighting, right?
Yeah, but not as that expensive. I just buy the kits. But I was like, oh, resistors? So I was like, oh, geez, Dremeling?
That's not easy.
Yeah,
we just bought them off Amazon. We just got the smallest lights pot, because when you have them all together like that, they have to be the lowest wattage, or like it'll blow. Burn. Yeah. Well, that, and it's just so bright. It's like, and those little tiny little LED lights are so bright. Like it's pretty crazy.
So how was the reception on public day with your mock? Like, how was that?
It was great. It was also fun at night when they turned the lights off. It was very popular at that point. But the first time I showed it was at Brickfest Live, actually, because our lug had like a whole area set up that you could bring your mocks. And I was going to do it, and I didn't get it finished in time. And so I just went on Saturday, the first day of the show, and I sat next to my friend Chris, who had done this really amazing mock of the Battle of Scarif from Rogue One.
Oh, Chris Productions?
No. It was just no, he goes by Da Vinci's Bricks. And it's a beautiful mock. It was so cool. And we helped him like with the trees and setting it up and everything. And I just kind of sat next to him, and all these people kept coming up the whole first day, and they're like, oh my God, that's so cool. And they're asking him questions. And I just sat there going, I wish I had my thing. So I went home and I didn't sleep, and I stayed up all night until like 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I was just like finishing up the wiring and everything. And I brought it for the second day of the show. And I remember like walking across the street with it from the parking structure, and it's in Pasadena. And I was like, and as I'm walking past, this woman goes, I know what that is. And I was just like, oh, this is gonna be a cool day. And I like put it down, and like doing it in LA is like, everybody knows what it is. And so, but in Chicago, people thought it was really cool. And I actually take a picture that I've printed out of the lights so you can actually see them. And people will sort of get it. But the reception was great. I think a lot of people like it. I was actually recently at Lakma recently, because they opened up the new Geffen building that they've been building for like 2 years, and it's phenomenal. And I was like looking around, and I was like, I don't pat myself on the back, but this is a really good replica. Like if you see the real, like if you see the building behind it and the angles, and it has these red girders that come out of the building, and I used like the Technic red pins, and I have those coming out, and I was like, it looks, the only thing that's different about it is that like I put shrubs at the bottom and they actually have palm trees. So I'm thinking like I might go back and put palm trees. And I was like, do I want to build the ticket booth? Do I want to build the Geffen building? And I was like, do I want to like add on to this and see what I can do? But the tragedy was it got destroyed in my luggage on the way home.
Oh,
like it got
I was going to
destroyed.
ask you, how did you?
So it's a 48 by 48 base plate, and it doesn't fit in a rollerboard suitcase. So I had to check it. So I got a bigger suitcase and I kind of laid my clothes at the bottom and I put the thing in, and the wall on the sidewall just pops off. And like I took the trees and all the little things that could fall apart. I have all of those on jumpers. So all the people, like all of that for the most part don't move around. But I took everything off, and then I put like styrofoam, like foam in between each of the rows that, you know, it's packing. It's like a hard square, rectangular, whatever. And then I took the bottom of a plastic bin, like a, you know, a collector bin, and I just turned it upside down and I put it on top to cover it. And then I just put my clothes all around it and I packed it. And when I got to Chicago, it was largely fine. Like it was fine. There was like a couple of the lights were like a little jiggled or whatever. So on the way home, when I was packing and I was going to pack the same way, I was like, I get it one better. I'll do it one better. I will tape the thing down to the base. I'll take the plastic bin down on it. And then all it took was like one jolt and it just popped everything up. Like those games you play when you're a kid and you have to put the timer in.
Trouble?
Yeah. But yeah. And it exploded. Like I knew when I lifted the suitcase up and I heard it and I was like, oh no. And so like, it was because when I didn't have it taped down, it actually functioned as a beautiful shock absorber. Like anytime the luggage moved, the thing would just slide and move around a little bit. But when I taped it, that's all it took to pop it all up. And it was a mess, like a mess. And it sat on my floor for like almost a year. And then Brickcentric, which was a local show that they had for the first time here in LA a couple months ago, I wanted to show it because it's an LA show. And I was like, God damn, I have to fix this. I'm going to have to figure out how to light it again. And I was like, this is a good time to show people how it's lit, because that's the number one question I get is how is it lit? And so
more content.
I started filming me building it, and it's sad. It's so sad looking. But before I did, I was just staring at it on my desk, and I was like, a little light bulb went off. And so I took all of the minifigs that were in it and I changed their faces out to the screams and I buried them all in the rubble. And they're all like, they're like hanging out. And I haven't posted this yet. So whoever's this is a little free preview. And so I was like, they're all like screaming and running. Someone's missing their hands. And it's like, you just see legs and just like an arm. And it's like,
I can't wait
it looks terrible. And so then I was like, this is funny. And I was like, and I'm filming it and I have the camera on a little slider and it's like moving past. And I'm holding the thing off to the side and I keep going, and I'm like making the lights flicker and everything. And then I look over on my desk and I see the upscale minifig and I'm like, oh. And so then I put him stomping in the background, like he's destroying the city. And then I put my sig fig in his hand, and then he's got a lit lamp post in his other hand. And then I took the guy that's in the thing and I put this like that maniacal face on it, and he's like looking like he's like basically destroying the whole city.
That's funny.
And so it's yeah. So I basically blame everything on the minifig, and it was pointed out to me that perhaps it was my packing that caused it to be destroyed. But
when's this going to be
I don't
posted?
believe so. What's that?
When is this going to be posted? Soon?
Stay tuned.
Oh God, no.
Stay
You know what the problem is? This is the problem. And it was a beautiful problem, but like I didn't get it done, and it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I had to work the next day, and then we were supposed to bring it to the show that Friday. And my husband was already at the show, like helping other people set up, and I was just messaging him. I was like, I gotta go to bed. I was like, this thing is it's not gonna go. I don't have the time, and I'm too stressed out about work and I can't deal with it. And I went to bed, and then when I got up in the morning, he came out of the office and he had just finished it, and he wired the whole thing. He finished I had done like probably like half of it, and he went in and cleaned it all up and put it all together. But ironically, my husband's camera is rolling 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Anybody that knows him will tell you that he records more content than anyone on the planet. Doesn't post a thing, but records more content than anybody.
That's me.
And for whatever reason, this was the one time he chose not to record anything. So I had me rebuilding half of it, and then it was sealed when I woke up. So I was like, oh crap. So now I got to figure out like, how do I do this? Like, how am I going to edit this? Like, how am I going to, I'm not going to rip it apart again because I'm never taking this thing apart like again, ever. And so I don't know what to do at this point. Like it's going to be one of those things where it's like, you're going to see me building and it's going to be like, surprise, like spoiler alert, we're done. So I don't know. I do have video footage and stuff from the first time around because we did document a lot of that. And of course I meant to do a longer video about that, which it shows like, the drilling process, and I'll still eventually like probably do that. But again, I'm a perfectionist and I really want it to be in this really cool narrative about it. So I don't know. I've been working on it for weeks, and I like every time I sit down in front of it, I can't finish it. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got the whole thing recorded. I did all my part with it before I started building it, before I started putting it back together. So I have all of my, the preamble and all of that. It's the ending. Sometimes I'll do that too. I'll start something and I'll finish it like 3 days later, a week, 2 later. And I'm like, sometimes you'll notice that my hair gets slightly longer. like I'm like trying to go back and like, where's that? What was I wearing? Like, is it my, I'm like, I gotta go back and film an alternate ending or something. It's like that. It's
funny.
crazy.
So for Chicago this year, what are you bringing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not doing that again. I don't do a lot of mocking. The mocking that I do is I did Lockman because it was just I found the thing and I was inspired to do it. And then I did Notre Dame. Did that mock. I did that mock, and when we were at Scareback, I had it with me at Scareback.
Oh, the collab. Are you gonna be part of a collab?
The jury's still out on the collab.
Oh, okay.
I signed up for it. I'm running out of time, so I got to figure something out about that. It's a 16 by 16, and the theming is an Olympic sport, and it could be like, it could be like, Olympic shopping, or it doesn't have to be like a real Olympic sport. It has to be your sig fig in some sort of an Olympic-esque moment. And I haven't been inspired yet, and I'm not sure what I want to do. And it's
how big is this collab? It's like pretty big. A lot of people do Instagram.
Maybe like 10 or 15 people. The collab. Oh, I don't even know. I should put it out. The collab that I did recently was the Hey
games.
That's the new one, but the one that we did was it was all the Hey mocks where everybody did a different version of Hey. Yes, Bonnie Bricks. And that one I did a Hey Trooper. So
I'm quick. It is. I'm quick.
I know.
You are very quick. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. But I also had like 6 months to do it. Like we knew, like she already announced what the next one's gonna be for February.
The future Hey Empire.
Yeah, I was gonna do Darth Vader.
How'd you get the helmet so good?
It took a lot. I don't know. I sat in front of the TV all night. Like every night I would try something different.
It wasn't with studio, right? It was just you just
No, I just did it. I just
That's really good.
I looked at a lot of these things and I just kind of kept thinking, and I had I would go to Bricks and Minifigs and I would get like just bins and bins and bins of curved white pieces. And then I ordered a bunch and I had some other stuff and I just kept trial and error. And I knew that like the tires there, like that I used for those, which are the
that's perfect.
They're Hovey mics, which is cool. I didn't know this. I learned this. These were Hovey mic tips from the 70s that they actually just used in the real ones. That's what the prop people did. And so I knew I wanted to start there, and that kind of set the scale a bit. And I knew that I wanted to have the bulging eyes and I wanted to have the red that thing, whatever that ugly thing is off the top of his head, because those are the two most identifiable.
The mohawk.
Yeah, exactly. And because that's the funniest part. Yeah, I can't. I mean, the Greebling for the most part, it's the trench run set that I just kind of reworked and reconfigured it, and I did my own. There's a few bits and pieces in there that are mine to make it work properly, but a lot of it came from there. And then the Hey part, like for the rest of it, I just ordered on Bricklink. I just ordered every single piece that Hey build has. I ordered it all in white and all in black. And so I figured the helmet was really the hardest part, and then everything else I just kind of was deciding as I'm going along, will this look better in white or black? And I just kind of figured out what the best combination was.
She announced the new one for
she did. I think it's It's I think it's that chubby bear from Toy Story.
Oh, Lotso, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's it. We were talking about what we could potentially do because we then took those because
You could do Jabba the Hutt.
Amanda did Wednesday Adams,
Oh, yeah.
and
That's
my
funny.
husband did Haymax, so he did like a whole
nice.
Baymax version of it, and they came out great. And we had such a good time with them that we brought them back to LA, and we said for Brickcentric and for Solvang, for those two shows, we were gonna do it, and we opened it up to our lug, and like 5 or 6 other people did some amazing mocks, and we showed them there. So we were trying to figure out if there's something that we could do on our side of the pond, or what we might suggest. Hey Hey was so beautiful because it was like, it's really easy to modify that. I'm a little worried about the Lotso one because it's such a blob that like it's hard to modify that into something else. But Hey Hey was just so scrawny and scraggly that you could like do so much with them and mod them into something, and it was easy.
There's so many good ones that people did.
Oh my god, the guy Stuart. Oh, I love Stuart. He's a really great guy.
KFC? Was that the KFC?
Yes, the HFC one.
Oh, HFC.
That I was so because I'm like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna totally win. And then when I got there and I saw that, I'm like, I'm not gonna win. Because I would vote for that. Like if I didn't have it skin in the game, like I would vote for that. And it was so funny. And I was so mad. I was so mad that I didn't think about it. I was like, oh damn it. Like that's so typical humor for me. And it's very dark.
Yeah.
But he did an amazing job. He's such an amazing builder. He does such great stuff. Such a great guy.
So you chose the Stormtrooper because you're a big Star Wars fan, or?
No, I mean, I am a Star Wars fan. I mean, I love Star Wars. I actually saw it in the theater when it came out.
You're into the Lego Star Wars?
I am. I some of it. Like I have like a few sets, a few of the ships, and the chopper. That chopper actually isn't the one from Lego. It's actually one that I bought the plans off of Rebrickable.
Oh, chopper!
Oh,
yeah, like it was like a year before.
Oh, it's
or like 8 or 9 months before the Lego one came out.
That's a cool one.
Yeah.
And there was a guy that had these plans for it, and so I bought the plans and I built it. And
you just got the parts from Bricklink.
Yeah, well, I started by figuring out what I had, and then after that, I bought the rest of them. What was interesting about that is that it's like a lot of white, and when I finished it, I realized like some of my whites were like really old, and they were kind of like brownish. And then I was like, that actually works because he's kind of all beat up and kind of janky anyway. Yeah. So I kept that. But yeah, it was a fun build. I really enjoyed it. And of course, last year I bought the real one from Lego, and I was gonna do a post. And so I have a long list of content about this big that I got to film. And that was another one I was gonna do. I was gonna build the new one and then kind of do a side by side and kind of say like, this is what I like about this one versus that one.
Yeah.
But so my mocks are usually based on necessity. I did one for the Notre Dame for that joke. I did one.
It's all about jokes.
It is. I did the endurance. I made an endurance. It was kind of almost the same formula as the Notre Dame one, where I was like, okay, I got the set for the endurance. And then I cut to a little one that I made about this big. And then it's like, but like when you zoom in on it, you can see that I spelled the plaque like INDURINCE. And I'm like, I don't even think endurance is spelled this way. Like, what is this? And I was like, and then when I did the GWP, I made like a little dinghy. And I said that it was like the endurance was captained by Jack Sparrow, and like I had him in the thing. And then like if you notice it when it goes by he's passing, there's like a door, and then there's Jack and he's frozen and hanging onto it. And Rose from Titanic is like she's lying on a life preserver, like laughing and like having a great time, and he's like all blue. And then it goes past like these iceberg mounds, and then I had Tom Hanks's like castaway character, and I made a little Wilson, which I drew a little Wilson on it.
Fun.
And he's like sitting there with all these penguins on the side, and it's like
I missed that. That's on your Instagram. I missed
it.
It
is, yeah. It's just like so. I'll do mocking for that.
So Maria's back.
Hi Maria, welcome back.
You know, it doesn't seem like a long drive, and back and forth. Like there was like traffic on the highway. Who knew?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was like an hour. That was a good hour.
I know. It's like a 15-minute drive there, and just
Mason was all ready.
He's like, "Are you here?" I'm like, "Oh my god."
Dang.
My Uber's late.
I know. 5
Yeah.
stars. No, I'm not getting a 5 star.
3
No kidding.
stars. You're not getting.
This is going towards your tip.
That's like LA level traffic. Like,
Yeah.
I
Well, usually it's
that's
fast.
LA
It's
level.
just I was surprised by all the construction that's happening on the highway at night. I forget, right?
Mm.
With it being
Ah,
summer or
yeah.
like better weather, this is when they're really doing it. Like there's a huge long lineup. Like I get to exit to the mall, and after that, like going towards Toronto, it's like jammed.
Really?
And I'm like, oh, so I
Maybe
think
there's
That's
a
LA.
concert or something tonight.
I don't know. I don't know.
Bruno
but I
Mars?
think you need to.
Bruno Mars was in town.
Yeah, he was, and he
Oh,
canceled
wow.
one concert night
That's
because
cool.
of a intense torrential rain. But then he,
because it was an outdoor concert, I think.
yes,
Oh, really?
yeah.
If you've ever been to LA and you've gone to the Hollywood Bowl, you know what traffic is. Like that
Mhm.
is the 7th circle of hell. Like it's
Worse than the Chicago traffic.
Oh, I
Driving.
don't
Did-
know.
It's-
when
You
you
know
were in
what's
Chicago
crazy?
last year,
any
did you
Like-
drive to downtown
We-
Chicago last year?
we were
No,
we
I've
saw
been to
Chicago.
downtown Chicago
Yeah.
like a couple of times, but for
Mhm.
work, but in and out, like never really like
Yeah.
vacation there
Yeah.
or spend time there.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
the Hollywood Bowl, when that lets out, everybody has to funnel through like the smallest doorways.
Oh,
And it's like
Oh,
thousands
wow.
of people all trying to get out. And then there's buses and they're all backed up because nobody can park near the bowl because there's barely any parking. The parking it's a tandem. It's like all in a row. And you have to sit there and wait until whoever's in front of you gets to the car. Like you literally could be there for hours. So most people take a bus in, and the buses, there's like it's like throngs of people. The buses can't move because people are walking. It will take you
wow.
if the concert ends at like 10, you'll be lucky if you get out of there by 11. Like it
wow.
will take that long to get.
Crazy.
It's so almost it makes you not want to go, but it's
Other
such a
than
beautiful
buses,
venue.
is there like a subway? Like I've never gone to this. Like
No.
somewhere where you can. Oh,
It's LA.
wow.
There's no public transport.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was the
There's
last
no-
concert you saw at the Hollywood Bowl?
Oh my God. It was amazing. Actually, it was Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, cool.
It was last summer.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw it on YouTube, but it had Adam Lambert
Oh yes,
played
I saw
Judas,
this on YouTube.
and
yes.
Cynthia Erivo played Jesus.
Oh,
That's
what?
Wow.
crazy.
And it
yes,
was-
Jeffrey Jones.
So is it a musical
It-
or is it like a concert?
Yes.
It was
No,
the
it's a
It's a
musical.
musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
Wow.
it's a once in a lifetime to see the
Combination of-
two of them
yeah.
perform together, the combination of those two voices.
Yeah.
And they only did it for like 3 days because as the tour moved, different celebrities and stuff would do it at different
Right.
cities. So that combination of the two of them only happened here in LA. And it
wow.
was like life changing almost. Like I still am in awe of what
Wow.
that was. And like Josh Gad was Herod, and he had been sick
Oh.
with
Oh,
like
cool.
COVID or something like that. And so they had John Stamos was filling in for him.
What?
I know, right?
Yeah.
And so
yes.
and then like right as like we got there because we saw it the second night, and then that whole moment with like all the feathers and the fans open up from the girls, and then there's Herod behind it doing his number, and it was Josh Gad, and he came back, and
Oh.
the audience went nuts, and it was like it was just such a cool moment. We also saw The Nightmare Before Christmas,
Oh,
where they
cool.
do the live thing, and what's his face that did the music?
Tim Burton. Oh
No.
Oh, John Williams? No.
Help me out here. Someone in the chat. Anyway, Danny
Danny.
Elfman. Thank you.
Yes.
Danny Elfman did the
Danny
music, and he they got all the singing parts. Like they got most of the original actors back. So Catherine O'Hara was there because she's the
cool.
voice of.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's amazing that
Oh
you
my
saw
God,
her
my brain's
live.
not working.
It's Friday. It's night. It's
Yeah.
end.
It has been a very long week. Sally. She did the
Yes.
voice of Sally, and she did the voice of, I think, Shock. And then
Oh, I didn't
Paul
know that.
Rubens used to do it until he passed away. And Kane
Mm.
Page, he died right after. So he did. We got to
Oh,
see him do
dang.
Oogie Boogie,
Oh,
and he passed
yeah.
after that. And it was like again. And then I don't know if you know that Danny Elfman was a lead singer for Oingo Boingo, the band. And
I didn't know
he
that.
put them out at the end after it was done, and they did like a whole bunch of songs and stuff. And
Wow.
it was crazy. And then we saw the
This is why he
music
lives in
of John
LA.
Williams.
I know.
This is why you live
Yeah.
in LA.
Yeah. Well, John Williams comes and he does his music and he conducts it. The
What?
guy's like 900 years old. Like he's got to be like
Wow.
96, and he still does it for like a couple of days. and in September, and like we saw it like a couple years ago, and like he just comes out and like conducts, and it goes through like Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then you hear like
Wow.
Superman, you hear like dun 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 dun, and you're just like, and then like goes through the whole Star
Yeah.
Wars thing, and he does like all of it, and he's just like, and you're just, it's amazing.
That's
And then
amazing.
typically, and for whatever reason, they didn't do this with our show, but they usually have on all the big screens, they're playing clips from the movie as he's doing
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
And I don't know why, but then when he did Star Wars, like we had the cheap seats like way in the back. The minute he starts with Star Wars, all you see is like all these lightsabers. There's like 100 million of them, and they're all like waving away back and forth. And it was crazy. It's, I mean, this is why I love living in LA, right? Traffic sucks, but this is awesome.
Yeah.
You get these opportunities.
It's worth it, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, the jury's out on the rents and all that. I've lived in.
Yeah.
I grew up outside of Boston. I went to school in Washington, D.C.
cool.
I spent most of my adult life in New York City. I moved to San Francisco and L.A. And I'm like,
Yeah.
so like, it keeps getting more and more expensive. Like you're going the wrong way. Like you're
Yeah.
supposed to go cheaper for like, and it's like, yeah, I've done all the cities on the coasts. And
That's awesome. I love that.
I still think, I mean, New York is probably my favorite just because I spent the longest amount of time there, and I have a lot of my friends are still there, and the food is amazing there. I don't like the winters at all.
Well, no, that's the winter that we get. Well, it's crazy. Once pandemic was easing up, our first visit was to New York City because sometime around there, our kids became absolutely obsessed with Hamilton the musical. And so it was like, we're doing this for a weekend getaway, and not just the musical itself, right? We even stayed at we literally stayed at the hotel right across the theater just to make everything as historic as possible. But I went and looked for all of the different historical footsteps of Hamilton himself, like the pub, his cemetery, XYZ, right?
Cool.
And just, we're going to do a whole immersive family trip. And yeah, that was like and now, like, I don't know, Facebook reminds me, this is 4 years ago. I'm like, how is this 4 years ago? And yeah, when I look at my kids, they were tiny. I'm like, oh.
It's crazy.
It's so fast.
How old are the kids now?
21, 16, and 12.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, my sisters are 21, 20, and 17, and she has 2 boys and a girl. The girl's the youngest. And when you said you had 3 boys, it reminded me of a story my sister told me, like when she was working one time and someone's like, oh, she was on a work trip, and like, how many kids do you have? She's like, oh, at the time she just had the 2 boys.
Yeah.
And she's like, I have 2. They're both boys. And the guy just looked at her and goes, get a good lawyer. And I was like, okay.
Do we need a good lawyer?
I don't know.
Those kids have gotten into some crap. Like they're great kids, but they've certainly made questionable choices. Nothing like terrible, but man, it's we've replaced a few cars.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, we have a car story, but like, we're not gonna get into it right now.
So softies, set of the year. What is your 2025 set of the year? Softie. It doesn't have to be something you bought. It could just be what you thought was the best set last year, 2025.
You can have a top 3.
Oh, last year.
2025. Yes, we're still there. What came out, right? So many things came out, but
or it can even be something that came out at the beginning of this year.
We're in the halfway.
I'm trying to remember all the sets. Like I was a big fan of a lot of the One Piece sets that came out. I love those.
Which ones?
The Going, I have all of them, but the Going Merry I enjoyed. The only one I haven't built yet is the Baratier. It's on the floor because it's like a space.
That's the only one
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's the only one.
That's the first one I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our middle guy loves One Piece, right? So he was really
I just like it's a fish restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, Old Town was good. We haven't built it yet, but Old Town was a good set. That was a good set. We're big Ninjago like super fans at this house.
Do you have like the Ninjago City Market Garden?
We have we have them all. We've only built Ninjago City, and that actually bought used off a friend of ours. And he gave it to us a really good deal, and we had to chaos build it, right? Because it was just bags and bags of pieces. So it took forever, but it was great because my niece was visiting, and we spent a lot of time separating by color, and then we would everyone would take a part of the instructions, and you'd look for those pieces, and then the next person would be looking, and we'd take turns and go around. And she was here for like a week, and I think we got like 2 levels done or something. And
Oh,
it was
nice.
really great, like
That
bonding
is, yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know, because when you're like 16 at the time and 17, and
Oh,
all
nice.
of my sister's kids love us, but they're they're getting older and they have like jobs now and they have like
Yeah.
cars and licenses and girlfriends,
Life
boyfriends, and whatever,
further and
right?
further from us. Yeah.
And it's not like they don't want to spend time with us. They do when we're there, but like it was different when they were little. Like
Absolutely.
they just loved us. And so for all of the vacations we took, we always would go there, like to Colorado where my sister lives now, and we would just visit with the family. My husband's a flight attendant, and so we would
cool.
jump.
Nice.
Used to be, and so we would get on planes all the time and just pop over and see them. We're there for all their moments growing up, because we just knew at some point, because we don't have kids, and we just knew at one point like they just were going to be too busy, and so we're really glad. And that's what I loved about. I also did the Polaroid camera with her, and it was the first time I ever used the Build Together part of the Builder app, which was a lot of fun to do that. But the other Ninjago sets we have not. We've been slowly, because we just got into it like a year ago. I don't know if you watched that post, but my storage unit got broken into, and they stole over 110 Lego sets at about 10 grand, I think, worth of Lego was stolen out of the storage unit. Creel House. My husband's listing off all the sets now. I mean, it was insured, so it was insured. But, and it was funny because it was like I had just put the X Mansion in there, Barad-dûr was in there, the D&D Castle was in there, the Atari set was in there. I mean, there's so many sets that every time I look at them, like I had that. But all the ones we love the most were here at home. All the Ninjago sets, there wasn't one of them there. And then I think I only replaced like 2 of them. I replaced the treehouse, which I just think is so beautiful. And I replaced the D&D Castle. And I wasn't going to, because it's expensive. And I was looking at, but the store near me, the Lego store near me, still had it set up in the display case. And I just kept looking at it, and I was like, and we know we're friends with Lucas Bolt. He's the fan designer of the Lego set, of the D&D set. And so we were just like, I was like, well, all right. I was like, I gotta buy this one. But it's funny how like you're hard pressed, like when you really, it made me really rethink about like backlogs and just overbuying and like, I mean, we do have a lot of Lego in the house, I'm not going to lie, but I think back then we were buying a ton of stuff. And I think I mentioned to you at the top of the call before we went on that we were going to open up a Bricks and Minifig. So we were kind of stockpiling some stuff there. And there were sets that, we just weren't ever really going to build. And then when they got stolen, I was like, wow, that kind of puts it in perspective. Like when you only replace like 2 out of 110, like 2 or 3 of them. So it was a little disappointing. So
that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. And we don't have a ton of room, we just have like, and so there's like Lego everywhere, which I'm sure you all can relate to.
Yes.
And there's a lot of dusting that's needed for that.
Oh, I know.
So
it's ongoing.
But those Ninjago city sets they're just so beautiful. They're so detailed. I tend to like Ninjago. I got really into Monkey Kid recently. I don't know much about it, but those sets also. Dreams is cool. I've been buying off and on a couple of those. What I love about them is that those are Lego's IP. So there is nobody that says no. Like they can go as crazy as they want, and no one's going to be like, that's not canon, or you can't build it this way, or you have to do that, and that's not the way an Imperial trooper it's like they can just run wild, and they do. And they're just so full of like amazing things. So we've been slowly, it's expensive to like go back once you started, like, because Ninjago was 15th anniversary, right? And we just got in the bandwagon like a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
My husband was home visiting his family in Hawaii, and I was like by myself, and I'm like, I'm going to put this Ninjago thing on. I watched all 14 years.
Wow.
What?
While he was gone for 2 weeks.
Ninjago mega fan.
And then he came back, and I said, you've got to watch this show. And I watched it all again, like with him. And I saw like this, all of it twice in 1 year.
So at Brickworld last year, when they had the Ninjago theme,
the reveal,
how did you feel about all of that?
I loved it. I mean, I was like super excited about it, to be able to see the monstrosity, like the premiere of that was like super cool. I was mad that I didn't get.
I was
one
gonna
of
say to
little
get the
builds.
pudding.
But we know people at Lego, and when we were leaving, one of the guys from Lego was just like, "Here."
Oh,
It's
that's
Oh,
like, "You
nice.
didn't get
Nice.
my friend Dan, because yes, Ninjago heaven. My friend Dan, when he because he's in LAN, and so he gets like all this crap, and he's
Yeah.
constantly like, I'll see him with an Ninjago hoodie, and I'm like, I need that hoodie. I'm like, you better sleep in that, because it's literally gonna be in my suitcase.
That's
What about those
amazing.
new Ninjago sets that they reveal, like the
Oh my
with
gosh.
the sword into the dragon's
sword?
mouth?
That looks really
They have
cool.
that.
And then the twins who are supposed to
Yeah.
be Nia and Jay's kids.
They have the
like,
new boxes
in
that look like
bullshit.
adult boxes.
Oh, that
like
kid?
a
Yeah.
black box, and
It's part of the legends, right? It's like it's alternate realities. It's like whatever it is, and they're supposed to be like their kids. They don't have kids in the show or anything, but like that's the interpretation of it, which is kind of cool. And the boxes are cool because the boxes are like the first time ever or a long time that they've used illustration on the covers. And they're cool. I mean, they're cool. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about this. I don't really save my boxes because
No, us too.
Canon-ish,
Space.
exactly.
Yeah, it's recycled.
Yeah, who
stuff.
says boxes?
There's a lot of people that do.
Harold buys
Harold
boxes.
Gosh.
Oh.
Harold buys.
yeah, it's one of them.
Boxes.
Harold will buy boxes.
Yeah. Yep.
I think the most
Really?
expensive box is like $60.
Yep. Buy.
But-
Harold, I'll
hey,
save
And
them
here I'm
for
like, oh my
you.
God,
You
yeah,
can have
exactly,
all of
right?
mine.
Oh my God.
But-
These are vintage castle boxes, okay?
oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you have every box or every set you ever had?
No.
Okay.
I used to.
Nonchalantly, and he brushes that off. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was funny.
There's the
Like,
closet that's going to open. And all
Yeah,
these
exactly. And
boxes.
just
the first time I lived in DC, underneath my desk, I have like all the like my Death Star box stuffed with more boxes, and that'll be like my footrest.
Did you buy the new Death Slice?
I did not. It was funny. I
No.
was like on here. I was like, I'm gonna buy it day one,
I know you were saying
and then I was like, no,
No
I'm gonna save my
committing.
points.
yeah.
you were gonna buy it with just your points.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna.
Now you're
pull
gonna
this
buy
off.
Minas Tirith with your.
Now I'm gonna buy Minas Tirith with all my points.
Wow.
Do you hoard your points?
I do. I'm a point hoarder too.
They do.
I know a friend of mine who's in the chat that hoards her points as well. And I'm like, so
Hey.
basically, you don't have any because if you're not going to spend them, then you have none. It doesn't matter how many.
I'm spending
Did you
it
know
on
that if you buy a set all completely with points, there's no tax on it? We just found that out recently.
Oh.
So
And
did
so
not know that.
when I bought the Black
percentage.
Pearl with just my points, because here in Toronto, it's probably more in LA, but in Toronto it's 13% tax. And so it's like, whoa, that's really worth it that
Yeah.
you don't get
That's a
the
lot.
added tax. So it's like
Thanks, Mandy.
it's good not to just spend like $100 on just
Yeah.
points. Like just
That's
wait for the whole
crazy.
thing.
Yeah.
We saved our points for the UCS Falcon, and I wanted it so bad, like from when it first came out in like 2016 or something, because we had just moved to Northern California and I was just getting kind of back into Lego. And I'm like, and again, I'm like I don't collect a ton of Star Wars stuff. I just kind of collect what I like. And that I just kept looking at it. And then I was like, if I get this new job, I'm gonna buy that set. And then I ended up not. And like for whatever reason, like I just never ended up getting it. And we would always joke with the employees when they're like, do you want to use points? I'm like, nah, we're saving up for the Falcon. And it was kind of like a running gag. And then a couple years ago, like probably a year ago, I was like, we're going to get it. And we did not have enough points for $850, but we had like 400 of it. And of course, my husband wouldn't let me use all of it. So I took like 300 of it. And then I had just switched over to like AT&T Fiber, which is 10 million times better. And they gave me $350 worth of gift cards, Visa gift cards. And I was like, oh, okay, just for switching, which I would have done anyway. So I was like, thanks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks.
So between that and
Amazing.
that, I think that it cost me about $250 for the Falcon.
That's
so
awesome.
I did not get a tax free though, because
Yeah.
that's cool.
Was
actually.
is
Yeah.
it built
That's a
or
good
was
idea.
it in
Yeah.
the storage place?
No, it's still here. It's on the floor. It's literally like crap stacked on top of it. I have to build it. That's a
It's
lot.
the boxes
Actually,
over there. Yeah.
we actually
Yeah.
have this other set. This is a crazy story. The guy that cleans our pool that cleans the pool, his other lady, and he was talking to her. He's really chatty. He's really chatty. And my husband spends a lot of time out there talking with him. And I think he mentioned to him that we had the storage break in and all that or whatever. And he was talking to this woman, and see, there you go. And so he was talking to one of his other clients, and she said she had some Lego that she wanted to get rid of or whatever. And so we're like, oh, she wants to sell us Lego. Okay, well, let's find out about it. And he goes, yeah, it's something called NoMoreBricks. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like it's Mega Blocks or like some sort of like whatever. And so Chad got the phone number and called the lady, and she's an older lady. She's like in her 72, I think. And she starts talking to him and starts mentioning BrickLink orders. Like all of a sudden it's like, hold on a minute. And so we go over to her house, and we get there, and there are giant duffel bags.
Oh,
5 of them, giant duffel bags. And they're all for one mock that she bought the plans for from a company called NoMoreBricks.
oh.
And it is the Gare de Lyon train station in Paris. And it is 46,000 bricks. 46,000 bricks.
For this.
And she gave it to us.
Oh, she just
she just gave it to us because she wanted it to go to a good home, and she knew that we would take care of it. And it is minifig scale.
Well,
it's crazy.
It's basically, we have not built it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where on earth I would put it. It's basically the 48 base plates. It's 9 of them.
What?
So it's 3 wide and 3 deep.
Yeah.
And the level of detail, of course, she didn't give us the plans for it. So now I have to spend $60 to buy them, which I thought that was a little cheap, but whatever. I'm just kidding. What I can do is buy the plans, but it's amazing. I can't
When was this? How long ago?
This was about like a year ago. And there's there's a Michelin star restaurant in it, and they've recreated that. And there's all the little tables, there's little bathrooms. There's like a second floor where all the administration is and all the like computers and ticket things. And there's like the train stations. You can look at it. NoMoreBrick, SOAR brick, and then it's the train station, the Gare de Lyon.
Soar bricks.
I'm just gonna type in the whole thing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So my friend Vaughn that owns the Bricks and Minifigs here in Burbank had this giant space that this other guy in our lug was displaying. Yep, that's the one.
Wow.
So she initially
this is 48. How many base plates is this?
9 48 by 48. That's as big as my castle.
That's crazy. This would be like at Brick World Chicago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember there was a guy who did like a bunch of, what's it called? Like Paris.
Yes.
Like all these different buildings from Paris, including the Eiffel Tower, but like very much to this scale, which is huge.
Oh,
I'm dying to build it. We just don't have the space. Like right now, our dining room table is like covered with stuff. And so I was gonna put it at my friend's store. He has a Bricks and Minifigs down the street, and he had this big open area, and I was gonna put it there, but then he filled it with something else because some guy in our lug had done. Do you remember the game Myst?
Yes.
From like early computers. Like
I do. I played Myst.
Yeah. So some guy in my lug built Myst. He built the island, and the whole island was at our friend's store because he's got a big amount of space for it. And so it was there for like a year and a half or something. And then so he finally had him take it out. And I was like, I wanted to build this train station and put it there because it would fill up that space. But then he started putting in all of his like modulars and stuff of his own collection and building like a city there. And I was like, but I wanted to put my train station. He's like, you can put the train station in there. I'm like, dude, it's like, it's not like minifig scale like that. It's like actual size, like to 1-to-1 almost. Like it's like it would take up the whole. It would look ridiculous, like with the modulars. Like, it would not match. So
that's funny.
Yeah, it was.
Wow,
what
timing! You're
blessed
pool
about
guy.
that.
This is the pool guy.
Awesome.
Did
He's
a
a great
bonus.
guy.
Did you a
I know, right? I always believe in like karma. I always try to be a really nice person and do the right thing and
Yeah.
everything. And I
Right.
feel like,
And the
you
lady
know.
who gave it to you just didn't feel like she had the space for it
No.
after.
No, she was also she got into Lego because her granddaughter, she bought her like the Parisian Cafe modular and was or the Parisian whatever I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't collect
Yeah.
modulars. I don't know much about them.
Yeah.
So she did that. She got that one. And she kind of got like the bug. And like, because when we were at her place picking this up, she's also a very, very wealthy woman. Like, I don't even want to know what. I mean, she gave us a stack of papers this thick, and it was just the Bricklink orders for that set.
Oh
like,
my god!
I didn't add them
She's
up.
like,
I didn't
this
look
little
at them.
thing, here you go, get it. Yeah.
Like the receipts.
I need to declutter.
But it was more about the inventory lists, really. It wasn't. I mean, I'm sure the
okay.
pricing is in there, but it was really, and she
Yeah,
only built the station part. She never built the back. She never built the
wow.
overhang or the tracks. And so,
Okay.
and then she reverse bagged it. Like when she took it apart, like she put it back.
Dang.
Oh.
You know, so like building it's going to be like building a Lego set, right? And then,
Yeah.
and then the other parts are basically like, here's a whole pile of tracks, here's a whole pile of roof tiles, because all the orders, the Bricklink orders are still in their bags and stuff for that. But when we were there,
Nice.
she had like a card table, like a 4 foot by 4 foot card table that had this beautiful like Parisian castle in it. Like this was not the first giant mock thing that she had bought the plans for that she did. It's crazy, but her hands were getting arthritic and she couldn't build anymore or whatever. And so I wanted to build it. And then I thought like someday whenever we take it apart, try to like figure out what you could do with it next and build something different with it, and be able to show her. I wanted to document it and put it up online and everything, and then show her again, like, here's the new thing that came out of it
Iteration,
that we built or whatever. But like, it's like, what am I going to build? It's got to be beige.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to build, but whatever it is going to be, it's a lot of beige, a lot of tan.
Yeah, it's so interesting that you usually see people's collections online, but you never know
who has what in their houses, right? Like,
like you said, she's wealthy. There's probably people that are super wealthy have like Lego houses, not just a Lego room,
right?
And we just don't know because they don't put it online. And Lego's making money. Tons of people out there.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I never heard of NoMoreBricks till now.
I hadn't either.
Yeah,
I'm glad we called. We
Yeah.
didn't just write it off.
Yeah,
that was like that was cool.
We'll go into our next
I
segment.
mean, it was very sweet. She's a very
a
sweet
bathed
lady.
death slice.
There you go.
Whoa.
Ooh, like Tatooine. They
Okay, next.
Let's
on
just
our
build the
segment.
first one.
Yes.
Let's just get through that.
All right, we're gonna go into our next segment,
Yeah.
which is share your stories, share your stories, share your stories. Weekly recap.
Stories. That's what you're short.
So we talked about it, the big kind of weekly recap that kind of popped in this.
Oh yes.
The maybe you can touch on it, Harold. What happened this week with
A lot of
minifig?
Get into this. So it's kind of crazy. Like this is the first time in the Lego community history that this huge scandal is like just popping off this year.
It's opening, right? Because it's been 18 months in the making.
Yeah,
Maybe longer.
2 years. It's crazy.
2 years. That is crazy.
2 years ever since like what 2024.
Yeah.
Basically, unfortunately, there's this guy named Brian in Salem, Oregon, that had a consignment with a Bricks and minifigs, for about approximately $200,000 worth of Star Wars sets.
Wow. Oh, Star Wars specifically. Okay.
Yeah, Star Wars specifically. And then looking at the inventory list, it's like I think I counted like 6 UCS Death Stars, 2
Oh wow.
Oh
yeah. So they're not like big sets. Turns
and
out
these were his dad's, right?
Yeah.
His dad.
So his dad is like ill, and he's using this to like, I guess pay off like the medical fees or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then the original owner of that Bricks and Minifigs in Salem suddenly had her contract terminated by corporate. So corporate took over that specific store and basically supposedly took over that consignment. And when Brian went to go to that Bricks and Minifigs to get his Lego sets back, he pretty much got a like no trespassing like restrainment on him, so he can't go back to that premises to get his sets or the money that is owed to him. Then Brian contacted a pretty known YouTuber named Reckless Ben, who did a like documentary series.
And he's not a Lego YouTuber, right?
He's not. Yeah, this is outside Lego community YouTube. So this guy is known for doing like, I guess investigations on certain things. Like, I think I saw like one where he like evaded Secret Service, or like he would investigate like a haunted mansion spoof or whatnot.
No.
I'm not familiar with him, but just like scrolling through his channel, but he does this like it's very well done. It's highly edited. So take it as you will, like what kind of evidence.
I was watching it. It was like, it's like a true crime drama.
It does.
Yeah, it's really good.
But yet, it's affecting that person who lost their.
Yeah, very entertaining, but like I said, it's highly edited, and it was really confusing, like the timeline, because he would like some spots in the video. He'll go like, "Oh man, I have to like wait 3 months," or he'll be like in a few weeks in jail. He does get arrested, which is crazy. Part 2, insane.
You watched part 2?
Yeah, I watched part 2 as well.
You signed up for his Patreon?
No.
Was it? Oh,
the part 3 I think is
of
the Patreon one, or at least they know that there's a part 3 coming out. I think
it's supposed
to
to
watch
be like
it first, right? Earlier.
I didn't watch part 2, but I heard there was a whole like marijuana or like
heroin. Yeah, so the owners accused Ben of trafficking or in possession of heroin, which sounds like a total lie.
Wow.
And then where was I? Yeah, so he would time jump, and he'll be like, oh, I have to wait 3 months for this answer. Oh wait, we did this earlier. We don't have to wait. So he goes into like 3 months, like in a present day or whatever. But
how long have Bricks and Minifigures as a franchise been available? Like over a decade? Like
3 years.
No, not that. 3 years.
Like altogether, like all the different franchises that's popped up.
Yeah.
So their growth has been very fast.
I think it's longer than that. Because some of the original stores are like
pre-pandemic,
5, 6, 7. I think 6, 7 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where's
like I
the
said, we almost
original
bought
states?
one.
Do we know the original states?
Utah.
Oh, it is Utah.
Oh, that's where
the corporate headquarters is. Yeah.
So I think they covered it. It was like they had 50 stores approximately 3 years ago, and it popped up to like 300, right?
Anaheim,
wow, that is a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, Anaheim 6 years.
Their corporate is so.
Yeah, but you would go to like corporate, the owners, and it just shows like the corporate side. Like it's pretty like kind of disappointing seeing how they're like change the narrative on like what's going on. Like the owner, I think his name is Josh, would say like, oh yeah, we have his sets. We'll be happy to give it to Brian. This and that. If you do this stuff, so Ben would do that, and then he'll just like add more ridiculous things. Gets in trouble with the police a lot, and then at the end, he calls the owner again, and he's like, "We never had the sets. We never said we had the sets." And then like starts like, cussing at him and whatnot. And then the CEO too is like, they call him like the villain, which was like absorbing everything. It's like, wow, this is like they said in the comments, it's a Netflix crime drama. It's crazy. With like the cops.
And then last night I was watching ACOB, and they had the former owner on, and then later on,
no
that's another thing too.
COO came on, and then Reckless Ben came on at the end. All three of them, all different sides, and it was interesting watch. Tonight, well, it's going on right now.
The CEO is on. On ACOB.
ACOB. So I'm gonna watch that after. So,
but what's happening is that we're talking about this before. recently there's been a lot of harassment attacks on local bricks and minifigs. I have no idea. Like this all started maybe this week, this month, and they just all of a sudden getting these harassment calls. Like these are some of them are just people like us that just love the hobby, just getting called scum of the earth, or
Yeah.
Just like
teenagers getting death
teenage
threats.
employees. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just so unneeded. And I posted my concern about it, just condoning the whole harassment on employees and BAM itself. Talking to some of the owners, they're having stress, anxiety over this thing. I mean, some of the BAMs they get 1 or 3 calls and that's it. But then some of them are just getting harassed by mobs from Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Messages, whatnot. Someone told me that a store in Louisiana, a guy found the home address and started threatening family members as well.
And these are probably not even Lego people that are.
Yeah, these aren't Lego
harassing.
people. If you look at my post, I'm just curious, who is this guy? Calling me a shill, or they think I'm a BAM employee, which I'm not. I'm not a BAM employee. I'm just a normal human being. But these are people from I don't know where they come from. I didn't put any hashtags. I don't know how they found my post. I'm a small profile as it is, and having this exposure with the big YouTubers like Moist Critical, H3 Productions, they're bringing in that type of community into ours. It's like an invasion. And then if you rewatch ACOB's stream last night, it's just who are these people? These
You mean
people
in
are
the
paid
chat?
by BAM. Yeah,
There are a
in the
bunch of people
chat.
in the chat.
Yeah, it's just non-Lego people. And then being on the ACOB Discord, kudos to Sean and Brett for pulling this off, bringing in all the parties, staying neutral, staying professional during this whole thing. But they're starting to call out Sean and Brent, Ryan names, and it's wow, this is all about toys. You guys are grown adults.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then they started bringing out ridiculous, obscene stuff, saying, "Oh, these guys are from Utah. It's the Mormons. We need to get rid of the Mormons," or bring in political things. One of them said, "Oh, these are just Jews."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just trolls or not, but it's
Yeah,
just it's
the
horrible.
context.
This is a horrible week.
Yeah.
It's sad because we're really close with, like I said, because we almost opened one. We met a lot of the owners because you validate. You have to ask them all the questions and see if it's worth it. And we've become really close with them. And our friend Vaughn down the street in Burbank, they put flyers up in his parking lot that said we steal from old people. And he has he has them on camera doing it, and he has people walk by yelling things in his door. And our other friends, people have been sending crappy notes and stuff like that. It's just what they don't get is that their relationship with corporate is basically they give them 5% of their earnings every month. And that's pretty much it. They are independent people. They are small business owners. They're family owners. They have absolutely nothing to do with whatever's going on. And whatever happened in Salem is horrifying, and that shouldn't have happened. And he said, she said, whatever, but that is that one franchise and corporate, but that is not all these other people that are suffering.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how you could do that. Is just pass judgment on an entire company. We should boycott them anyway.
Yeah.
I saw that today on a thread, and I was going to get into it with them, and I'm like, it's just not worth it. Because you're not going to change anyone's mind, and it's just a waste. But you can't condemn an entire company of independent franchise owners for the actions of one franchise and for the actions of corporate.
Yeah. On my post, I had some productive dialogue with people who they understand my perspective, but they also, they want to advertise or advocate for the boycotting, fighting with consumers' wallets to hurt corporate. But they just fighting my perspective of why I posted in the first place, and that was just the condoning of harassing employees or your local bricks and minifigs who have nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Yes, corporate is at fault. Like, if you watch the videos, which is one-sided, by the way, but even with
Mhm.
the interviews at ACOB, I'm just like, what? That doesn't even answer the question. Which I understand. It's like there's a lawsuit, but still, it's kind of like there's no empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems like they're just reading off a script, and it's just like that doesn't really help your
The
cause.
the COO guy, right?
CEO and the CEO. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like what Chris said. It's you can't change people's minds, but like just finding a middle ground with it, which I've done with a couple of them, helps with the cause. And I hope Brian does get what he's owed, because he's definitely like the victim of all this. But I do want to see like what's up with Crystal's side of the story, because we don't know anything about her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's also interesting though is that they keep saying it was $100,000 to $200,000 worth of Lego. It's like that's a pretty big gap.
Yo,
Like,
we're saying how like it's like it seems like a clickbait thing, because he had the consignment for like a year, 2 months. I guess sales were doing pretty well. He did sell a lot of those sets, and Ryan M&R bought $1,200 worth of sets like November
Wow.
2025. Yeah,
Oh, of those sets.
of those sets. Yeah, so
Oh.
like it's weird. There's like sets that Brian has, sets that Bricks and Minifigs has in storage, and sets that they had in store. I think I saw.
Oh wow.
And it's sets that were sold, and there was a lot. So, I guess right now we're trying to see. I haven't seen any updates, but it's like finding that most updated inventory list to see how much this really is. Because Bricks and Minifigs are saying it's like what $60,000 to $80,000 worth of
Right.
like Lego
Yeah.
that they still
Everybody
have.
has a different
Yeah.
number.
Right.
So what do
So
you think is going to be happening with BAM going forward? Like in terms of the publics, is everyone going to be boycotting these stores? Are they going to go out of business now? Because what do you guys think?
I think if they're going to go out of business, it's going to have to do with more like the high cost of rent and insurance and
Yeah.
stuff. Like that's one thing. I think the people that are boycotting are the non-Lego people that love a cause that
Yeah.
want to like fight. Because I don't
Yeah.
think that our friends' stores have like we're all still going to go. We know them. We know our local Bricks and Minifig stores. We know all the
Yeah.
owners,
And
and I
that's
think
the-
everybody in the
yeah.
area knows them too. I think the people that are putting up those signs in my friend's parking lot have never stepped foot in the store to begin with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think-
it doesn't matter.
I think they'll be okay, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, just in general, the model for Bricks and Minifigs, it's tough.
Mhm.
It's easier to make money on them, in the not in LA or not in SFO. I mean, there's a reason you don't see any in Manhattan
Mhm.
or in that area. It's too expensive. The cost of rent and the cost of insurance and the cost of minimum wage is it's like almost $20 here in LA. Like it's expensive to
Sheesh.
operate the store, and
Yeah.
you can only charge so much for the Lego, and then you've got so many of them. There are so many that are opening, and there are several in Orange County here that have closed recently,
Mhm.
like because they can't. So
Really?
and they kept saying like when we were there, like, oh, we don't cannibalize our business because it's a used Lego store, so every store's inventory is different. You just don't know what you're going to get. And I'm like, yeah, you could say that to some extent, but all of the owners, when a new store opens up, they take a small hit in terms of like, you have those like the mom that had her birthday party for a kid there isn't going to go all the way to Pasadena to do it now. She can go to Burbank to do it because it's much closer to her. There is a loss. There's going to be a loss. And I think that they're trying to open up too many too quickly, and it's tough. It's really, but we know a few of them that are doing really well too. So
Mhm.
it's a lot of it has to do with like the location that you happen to get. And some
The
people
community
like
around them, yeah.
our Pasadena store does really well, but their selection is insane. Like I've never seen that many like used like new in box retired sets.
Wow.
Like I don't even know where they get them from, but they're
Right.
like, here we've got like every Monster Fighter set, every Agents. Like I mean,
Yeah.
like they get these waves in. Like when they did Star Wars, Well, first of all, they did some really cool stuff anyway. Like when they opened the store, they opened it on May the 4th, and then they had Ahmed Best, who is the voice of Jar Jar Binks. They had him
Oh.
come and sign everything.
Oh,
And then-
nice.
When they did their 1-year anniversary, they had my brain is not working tonight. The guy that does the voice of Darth Maul, Sam Witwer. They had
Oh,
him.
dang.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's
so
sick.
again, it's nice being in LA because
Yeah,
Yes.
all
all
the
these
celebrities
people are there.
They're all there.
But I'm sure it costs them a fortune to do it. I actually was there earlier. They let a couple of the content creators come in before, and I didn't even meet Sam Witwer. He walked right past me. But like, if you wanted to like meet him and sign an autograph, whatever, you had to pay for it. And I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
no, thank you. Like, I was not. I don't pay anybody for an autograph.
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
so they got some really cool stuff. So each store has a unique thing. Our friend Vaughn in Burbank, I think he's doing really well, and I think that everybody loves his store. His stuff is really reasonably priced too, and I think that it just depends on where you go. Like
Yeah.
you can find the same fig in 7 different stores for 7 different prices, and it's like there's a level of trust and a level of familiarity, and they're just great people that are just trying to like earn a living.
Right.
It's sad that the other people are trying to take down the whole franchise just to prove
Yeah.
a point.
Yeah, I feel like, BAM is not loved, and just like people that don't even step in the stores that wants to boycott, wants BAM to pretty much go and ruin, but I don't think they understand that there are families, there are lives involved behind all this.
What's the
Yeah.
golden C3PO video that they kept talking about? What is
That
that?
one was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
That was just, I think, trying to get views. That was one of the content creators that had was testing the stores in his area, and so
So it's experimentation. Right?
yeah, he had like a
Called it?
little box of figs, and he had taken some really shit ones and some really expensive ones, and kind of broke them apart into pieces and put them in there, and said that it was his brother went to college and it's his collection, and he said that he could sell them. And he's like, is there anything in here that's worth anything? And some of the stores were like, no, not really. I'll give you like $50 for the lot, when it was like, $3,000 worth of figs or whatever in there. And then like one of the stores was cool because the guy's like, wow, dude, he's like, you have some stuff in here. He's like pointing them out, he's piecing them together, and he's like, you should go onto BrickLink, you should do here. And he's like basically like teaching the kid like how to find really good pricing and everything for it. He still kind of didn't give him that great of an offer, but like ultimately they have to make money anyway. But like, and then the last one, he didn't even go into the last store because I guess it was his local one and they know him there. So he sent his friend in. And then when the friend left, the golden C3PO wasn't in the thing.
yeah.
And so like they ran in afterwards and they're like, do you have that? And the guy's like, oh yeah, here it is. He's like, and he hands it back to him like he just found it. And he's like, it's a fake, by the way.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's not. He's like, it's fake. And the guy was just like, he was really
The
ballsy.
owner was saying it was fake. Oh.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah,
set that
because
counter, yeah.
Because if he says like, oh, it's a $2,000 fig or whatever that I just tried to pocket off you, like, that's it's not a good look for him.
Yeah.
But all the posturing and stuff, it was a couple of the stores actually questioned the legitimacy of that fig too, because I guess you're supposed to be able to like pull the legs off of a Lego fig to see if it's a genuine Lego, but those are fused together, I think, or you can't get them off without destroying it. And so they basically default to the fact that it's a fake, but I don't know. I'm assuming it's not. I'm assuming this, he's a Lego creator. I'm sure he spent money on it.
This is like when I sell my GWPs, or if I have like any of the spare minifigures I want to get rid of, if I can't sell it on Facebook Marketplace, I just sell it on my local Bricks and Minifigs. But I always go to BrickLink and I write down
pricing,
the item number, basically.
Yeah, that's smart. I mean, obviously if you do like a store credit with Bricks and Minifigs, you'll get much better deal with them,
right?
Than if they're going to cash you out, pay cash for it. I tend to sell my stuff on eBay. Like I don't know. I've always sold stuff on eBay even before BAMs existed. I would always just sell stuff. And being in marketing, I can tell you, if you take really good photographs of your stuff, it will sell 10 times faster than
Wow.
people who are like putting it on their carpet and taking a picture. So I always have a hard time going into like any store and getting less for it when you know that you could have gotten more for it. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I guess nobody wants these $3 Easter Bunny poly bags. I know someone who'll take it, and my local Bricks Fix took all 10.
Oh,
That's funny.
Yeah.
How's what's your van story?
oh.
Uh-oh.
So when they say kids are expensive, it isn't because you house them, feed them, raise them. They just get more expensive as they get older in a bit. So we got a new van. This was already last fall. And our oldest has been driving for a couple of years. And I don't know what happened because he's pretty versed at reversing the car on our driveway. And somehow scraped the front door at one of our big cement planters. It's under a tree. And it scraped the passenger front. And he apologized, and I kind of ignored it. And of course, we went through winter. And yesterday was the first oil change of the car, right? Like we've only had it for a brief time. I think it goes to like the first 6 months or the first almost 8 months. And so I pointed out, I'm like, hey, so how much is this going to cost if I have to? I didn't have any reference, right? And I mean, I'm free to take it to any other garage, I guess, as long as it's I just don't want it to rust. I don't know, our winters here are very salty and all that stuff. And so I got a quote. They basically have to replace the entire door. It's about 5 minutes tirith.
5 minutes tiriths.
Dang.
I'm gonna just say stuff like that in the scheme of Lego. So
put it into perspective.
And he just graduated. He's looking for. I mean, he has a couple of part-time jobs, and we don't ever, I don't know, want to like weigh things on him. Well, this is it. Like, we've never, him being the first, we've never
help with a couple of minutes tiriths.
Yeah, I was hoping he was gonna help with a couple of minutes tirith. I'm like, we're not going to get it done anytime like soon. Like we have the whole summer to look around, and I'm asking for friends if you have any garage that but I mean, you get it done at the dealership, it's going to be done according to whatever thing that they have. Anyhow, that's my story. How kids are a little bit more expensive. It's beyond the eating steak and lots of eggs and
last Tuesday on my way to work, I got hit by a truck.
No.
A big truck, like one of those like dump trucky kind of size things that just drove, didn't see me. I'm just minding my own business in the lane, came right in.
Oh my God.
Right in the side door. As driver's side, mostly the door behind me. And then here's the kicker. That exact same thing happened 6 months ago, where my husband and I were on the 101. And it was like 4:00 in the afternoon. The sun was setting, and it was like the guy couldn't see it. He was in a giant 18-wheeler fuel tanker truck, and that drove into us. And that actually, like, those giant lug nuts on those tires in the front of those trucks. Those
they're
things,
so scary.
It ground up our door, like it twisted the door, the two doors in the side by me. I couldn't get out of the driver's side. You could see in the side door of the inside of the door. And then
that's scary.
And the car's like, it's like 10 years old, but it has like 70,000 miles on it. Like we don't go anywhere. We baby the car. We baby the car. We love the car. It's like a member of the family. And I was so grief stricken by this because they were potentially going to total the car. And I was just like, oh God, I was like, I don't want a car payment right now, blah, blah, blah. And so they ended up salvaging it. And then like they repaired it completely. And the place was amazing. Like, when I got that car back, when we bought it 1 year old used, and that like there's that like metal beam that's between the back windshield and the side the back door. There's there was like a little dent in it, and I'm like, how the hell did this guy get a dent there, like up there? Like it made no sense to me at all. Like you back into a tree or something, like someone hit it with a bat. I could not figure it out. And 10 years I had to stare at that thing, and the guy calls me from the collision place, and he's like, I'm going to fix the dent there too, because I'm sure that's driving you crazy. And I'm like, dude, you have no idea. So they returned my car. They replaced like the floor mat. They like did my front headlight. The front right headlight had gone out like 2 weeks before, and I got it replaced. And then stupid me, you're supposed to do them at the same time because both the bulbs were put in at the same time. They both go on at the same time. They're both probably going to die at the same time, but I did not.
Yeah.
So I just got it fixed. And then like 2 weeks later, the other one goes out. And I'm like, oh,
no.
you know, so I got to bring it back to the car place, whatever. So they replaced the
Yeah.
light. They repainted the
Amazing.
entire car from the one
Breezy.
end to the other on the side, on that side. It was amazing. It was such good work. So and that time I waited like 2 hours on the side of the road for the police to go through the whole report and all that other crap and stuff.
Yeah.
And they found him, you know, at fault, obviously.
Yeah.
And then this time when it happened, I was like screaming in the car by myself. I was like, are you kidding me? I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, I could not believe this is
Yeah.
happening. And I got out of the car and I'm like this, and the guy's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, not okay. And he was like, I'm sorry. He's like, I didn't see you. You're my blind spot. And I was just like, uh-huh. And I was there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, give me your insurance. Like, I already know the drill. I know exactly what's going to happen.
Yes.
And I was
Right.
like,
And you know the place
So-
to go now. Like this is
yeah. And it didn't look as bad actually. Cause like my
Yeah.
door, the driver's side door had a scuff on the handle and like a little,
yeah.
like a scuff on it. And the back door took the brunt of it. The one
Right.
again behind me. And I thought, okay, well, this is less damage. And the other one didn't total the car. This one
Yeah.
shouldn't. And when we brought it to the collision place, the guy's like, there was some above the tire rim. There was like some denting. He's like, this is the point of impact. And when he opened the door, there was like a buckle on like the lower part of the frame. And he's like, that could actually be a problem. He's like, this does not look as bad as the other one. He's like, this actually could be far worse
Oh,
than the other
jeez.
one. So I was like sitting there worried, like, and I was actually like, okay, I'm gonna buy a new car. I'm like, I wanted to get an electric vehicle anyway. So I'm like, I was like looking through, like doing whatever, and then but we only have one car because we've always just been able to survive with
Yes.
one, just the two of us. And then I was like, now that I have this job, I tend to go into the office a few times a week, and Chad's stranded here at home. So I was like, I really was like thinking I would like to keep that one as a second car. But then I
Right,
found out
right.
2 days ago that they are going to repair it. They're going to fix
Oh.
it. So
That's
Okay.
great. If anything, you know, the consolation here though was like it wasn't an accident where you were hurt.
Correct.
Right? Like
yeah,
and even the story with our kid, like it was his fault with no other vehicle, like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
things like that. So just
yeah, it could have been much worse.
yes.
I could have, yeah. I think the first time around, I'm not gonna pat myself in the back, but I'm a really good driver, and I've driven for decades, and I've never gotten in an accident
Hey.
before.
Yeah.
And when that happened to me, it was rush hour the first time, and when it happened, I just reflexively drove back into him and pushed him, which is
Mhm.
probably why the damage was so bad. But I just pushed him back a little bit in his lane because it was rush hour. Like if I didn't, I would have caused a pile up. Like I would have
Yes.
the car next to me, and it would have been really bad. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. But then he gets out of the car, and that guy was an asshole. He's like, "What happened?" Like,
You
what do you mean, what
happened.
happened? You drove into
happened.
me. And then he starts
Yeah.
with the, oh, I couldn't see, because he wasn't going to admit fault. And he's like, oh, I couldn't see the light, the sun, and like whatever. And I'm like, whatever. Man, I was like,
I've only been in one accident, and I was 16. My parents bought me a brand new car. I had it for about a week. I was in the
How
car
come I
with
didn't
my.
know this story.
You know this story.
Oh, I know this
I
story.
was in the car with my friends. It was raining. We're driving down, and all of a sudden, there's a car coming straight at me.
Mm.
And so I kind of swerved to the side. He hits me on the side. I spin out. But
Oh my
because
gosh.
apparently he was drunk. But he hit the car behind me too, and it was like a pregnant woman or a woman and her
Oh my
baby
God.
were in there too.
Oh.
But yeah, that was like, all I was thinking was, I'm gonna get so much trouble because I just got this brand new car, and now it's like all dented. And yeah, that was like 16 years old, and for the longest time I wouldn't drive down that same street. 'Cause
yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
like scared,
traumatized.
and for the longest time I wouldn't make left turns.
Yeah.
I'd try
Yeah.
to
A
do
bunch
like
of rights.
rights because I was
You're like my great aunt.
yeah I wouldn't do,
Where
like-
is that street now?
It's in front of Rockwood Mall. It's on Dixie.
Oh,
It's
okay.
but in our old
That's
neighborhood.
crazy.
but,
At least nobody was hurt.
yeah,
Like,
no,
that
I'm
was-
not sure about the woman behind me though. I never followed. Like
Yeah.
16 years old, you don't really.
Yeah,
I just remember
yeah.
we went to the police station. Like I called my parents, and
Yeah.
they came. My friends were more upset. I was just like stunned in the car. They jump out and they're like mad. Like they got like they're like talking to like the driver and everything. And I was just stuck like in my car, kind of
Ooh,
In
in
shocked.
shock, right?
Yes.
But yeah, that's my only accident.
We've been driving for 32 years of our lives now.
Yeah, a long time.
It's a long time. I was thinking about that this morning.
Harold, how's your week been?
Oh, I've
Look
been
at
driving
you.
longer than that.
You do math.
I'm doing the math, and I'm like, I've been driving longer than that.
We're 48, 78
Oh.
babies.
Yeah, I'm older than
And the
that.
baby.
Yeah, Harold's 32.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
you're
man.
older.
No, I know.
Harold, how's
What
your
am
week
I? It's funny because like I was like, God, this is such a short week, but it's the longest week
They're
ever.
so painful. Short weeks are
Yeah.
This week was the longest month I've ever had.
And now it's turning to a different month.
You know what's
altogether.
funny? Like when
Yeah.
both of you guys were talking about your cars troubles, I was like, dang. Last week,
Oh, no.
my
no.
battery light came on. I was like, this is weird. I was like, when was the last time I changed my car battery? So I took it to the shop and I was like, oh, yeah, your battery seems kind of low or new, but it's low. We'll
Oh,
change it. It's like, okay, cool. I got in the car.
the light
turn
was
on
still
the-
on.
The light was still on. I was like, oh, maybe my computer needs to be set. They said, like, yeah, just
Yeah.
drive a little bit, it'll go off. Well, drove home and then woke up next morning, drove to work, and I was like, my car battery's still on.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was like, I don't want to. This is weird. So I took it back to the shop, and they're like,
Okay.
maybe it's your alternator. And I was like, what's
Oh,
that?
no.
that's more.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. So they checked the battery. It's like, okay, your battery is good. I was like, yeah, I was here yesterday. You just got changed. And they're like, your alternator is actually like dying. I was like, oh. So I took it to another shop just to get, second
Second,
opinion.
yeah.
opinion.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was the same one. I was like, yeah, it's supposed to be at least like 14. It's down at 11. And when I drove there, or the first place said it was like around 12. And I was like, oh,
It keeps getting
okay.
lower.
Yeah.
By
It keeps
the
getting lower.
hour.
It's like, oh shoot. So I asked about alternators, and then they're like, yeah, we have some for your car. And I think AutoZone was selling it for like
How
almost
many minutes
$400.
Oh, okay. Half a minister.
And I was
How
like,
many
what?
ministerians?
How many ministers
I
is an
know, right?
alternator?
I know it's a lot.
Luckily, this whole shebang was like less than a ministerians, but
Oh,
I was like,
wonderful.
that's expensive. So I drove back to the first place and they cut me a deal. They're like, we just got this Japanese import if you want it. And I was like, how much is that? And I was like, 220?
Oh,
220 before tax.
deal.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shoot, I'll buy it.
You haggled. Yeah.
No, I
That's
didn't have one.
great.
He like threw me a bone because I was there like late
Back in
the night
yeah.
before,
Yeah.
and then yeah. And then this is
Who's-
me. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to ask a different question.
Oh, yeah. So I bought the alternator and I just stood there and they're like, oh, is there anything else we can help you with? I was like, oh, aren't you guys going to install it?
Oh, no.
Oh no. How much is that?
Are you serious? They
Yeah.
weren't going to install?
And then they're like, oh, no, we don't do any of that. And I was like, oh,
What?
I don't know how to install this.
You're like, oh, take it home.
I was like, oh, yeah, it's
It's
easy.
not Lego.
You just take out
Yeah.
the bell, you take out the nut. And I was like,
Then why
okay.
didn't they do it for you?
Insurance.
Oh,
if it's that
okay.
easy.
Yeah, apparently like they had issues in the past or like it's such a sensitive like area in the car. I'm not
So
a car
where
guy.
do you bring it now?
So I brought it back to my house. I pop up the trunk and I'm looking at this, watching a
You
YouTube video.
Yeah.
It
Oh my
is
God. And I
was like,
Lego.
Gosh.
I'm not touching this thing.
Yeah.
No.
Mess this up.
Cars are too complicated. If
And
your
you
car
have
was
your
built in the
own
last 10 years,
expertise.
it's
Oh.
complicated.
Yeah, it's my second car. It's a 2010 Toyota Corolla S.
Okay. S.
Wow.
Nice. I had a 2009 S.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my
yeah.
sister's car. Sucker.
My
What's your Corolla?
That's an
it's
S.
like those are
It's an
good cars.
S.
You just put gas and
Yeah.
oil in them. You don't really ever have to do anything else. So.
I know.
So apparently an alternator.
It was
but-
my first car, yes. But
Yeah.
so what's the alternator story at the end?
Oh,
Yeah, who-
so
God.
Christine came out. Oh,
Don't leave us
Oh,
hanging.
I know how to do this as his wife. No, I'm an expert on it.
shout out to my wife Christine. She drove me to work the next day and took the car to a mechanic because I don't have time like during the
Yeah.
daytime to get this stuff done. But yeah, she took it to auto repair shop that we always go to. Or I guess she's familiar with. I don't know. I was like, "What? You've been to this?"
The
auto
thing is that
repair
Christine
shop?"
knows amazing. But she's like, I have
I
an
know, right?
alternator. I have a
Yeah.
car. Put them
But
together.
I told her I was like, maybe I hope they just take the alternator that I just bought because I don't know if I can return it.
yeah.
And then
Oh yeah.
I hope they don't pressure her into like buying a whole new alternator. But
Or a
the
whole
whole
new
thing
car.
came up to 200 something. So overall, it's like almost $500.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
it's
Yeah.
not bad.
I mean,
Still
Lena
less
is
than a
always.
minister.
Yeah, exactly. Half a minister for us. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you guys? That was my question. Are you guys getting minister? I guess.
I am.
Yeah,
Day,
June
day one. Yeah.
Day
I have a
one.
spot for it.
We don't have a spot.
We
for
re-
it.
I do. I have a spot for it.
Ah,
I found a
yes.
spot.
We definitely don't have a spot for it. We were gonna. Chad actually and Mandy signed up for the event at the Lego store
lucky.
thing that's happening.
Oh, she
Are they
did.
gonna dress up?
I don't know. Probably not. I would.
I'm gonna dress
guess.
up like Smeagol.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not going, but I said, originally I was like, just get it. We'll get it for the GWP and whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm not gonna get it now. Like I'm not a massive Lord of the Rings fan.
You had
It's a
Barrett
beautiful set, and I do want to build it.
yeah.
But I can wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I think we're also interested in Main Street because we have annual passes for Disneyland, so
Yeah.
we're always
Okay.
there, and it's
So
kind of like
jealous. Amazing.
thing.
Is that Main Street based on the LA one or the?
Disneyland?
Yeah, it's
Disney
based on
World?
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, we're only like, I want to say 40 something miles from Disney, so that's like
amazing.
an hour or 3.
Yeah.
It's taken us
Leave.
almost 3. It's taken one time.
Oh,
we went for my
But you're
birthday one year.
staunch Disney fans, and you're getting there regardless.
Yeah,
of-
if you leave after like 11 a.m. or noon,
Yeah.
you're screwed. Like you're
Yeah.
really screwed. But we actually only live. It's like a 10-minute car ride. It's 5 miles from Universal
Yeah.
Hollywood. So
yeah,
So
our,
lucky tomorrow.
our trip to
Oh,
California in
going.
2019, that was the happy ending. Like we went from San Francisco, flew over to LA, ended up happy at Disney,
Yeah.
and went
Yeah.
home.
You got your Dole ice cream.
Yes, Dole Whip.
Oh, the
that's
Dole
a-
Whip.
Ice cream.
Yes, must
there's
have
no
Dole
dairy
Whip.
in that. I didn't know
No,
I
there
had no
is?
idea.
I
oh,
don't
there's no
think
dairy in it.
so. Let me think about this.
that's good.
You can
Yeah.
get them at Costco too. They sell them now in a little package, and it's
No.
not
Oh yeah,
dairy.
no, they're not the same. They're not the
They're
same.
not. They don't.
We,
It tastes weird.
we tried them last
They leave
summer,
a
and I'm
film
like,
in
I
your
can't.
mouth. It's,
Yes.
Ew.
yeah.
Too
Have you
bad.
guys ever been
eat
to Florida?
Oh
to
yeah,
the-
We go almost every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
that's the
we're
park I
actually
grew
going
up
Uncle is
in.
there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That was
Damn.
a,
We're gonna be there this
August,
August
end of
/
August.
September.
oh, have you gone to Epic?
That's our hope. We're
That's
going
that's
to.
our trip. That's what we're planning on doing.
So growing up, and also with all my kids, but growing up, my uncle's always lived in Kissimmee. He's literally like 5 miles out of Disney World. And so we've been fortunate that way growing up, going March breaks, summers.
We had our
Wow.
honeymoon at Disney.
We had our honeymoon. At
Oh.
Disney.
What?
Did the
Beautiful.
whole Grand Floridian and fireworks outside.
Mm.
But this year we might not have a time to go to Disney yet. So I feel like a huge disloyal fan.
We'll
But
try
we
it.
want to do
tough.
Epic. We want to do it's
It's
tough.
a lot.
And
It's
our kids, they
expensive, too.
love Disney, but it's like we're kind of like at an impasse, like which park to go. Like I said, we go frequently enough that we're not going to do like all 4 parks every single visit at this point. It's like which,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Back in the
Yeah.
day, they had the park hopper.
Yes.
where you
So
could, hop
when
in.
I was little, get this, my mom worked for FedEx, and they had a huge collaboration
Yeah, Epcot.
contract with FedEx and Disney. Period. Right. So
Because one of the
as-
Epcot pavilions or whatever was sponsored by FedEx. I
Yes,
think one of the
yes.
worlds
Mm.
so my
Oh.
mom
or the
would
lands.
every year, I think she has access to buying a 10-pack multi-ticket. That was a hopper. Each ticket was a hopper
Wow.
already. 10
Dang.
tickets and no expiry when I was growing up. So we would just go willy-nilly to Disney whenever and always have and it looks like a little paper ticket, like
Mm.
how subway tickets used to look like, right? And you just bring it and it goes into the
So
little
you can do 2 parks a day.
you could do 2 parks a day, but I think that would take
Wow.
us for a good 3-4 years, right? Those 10 tickets, because
Yeah.
they had no ever expiry. And now it's like they expire. Even if you buy a pack of 10, you have to use it within 10 days. There's so many
Yeah.
layers upon layers of obstacles. And you're right, it's expensive. That even when you open up the calendar, each day has a different price point. They're starting
Yep.
from, for
Yep.
Canadians, $100, but then really when on the day that we want to go, we're like, nope, it's $140. So there's quite a markup. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Disneyland here, my sister came. Whenever she comes, we usually go. And a park hopper for one day at peak that'll get you into Disneyland and DCA
Mhm.
is $250.
$250 American.
Sheesh.
It's
which is
ridiculous.
$1 million
That's
Canadian.
Well, that's why like the
How many
The annual-
churros I can eat with that?
the annual pass works out. Like if you go a lot and you get free
Yes, I think
parking and you get
so.
20% off,
Yes,
like
yes.
you're what you
Something.
buy and 15 off
Yeah.
food. It's worth it. But it's prohibitively expensive. My question for you
Yes.
though is, what did you think about the castle when you came to Disneyland?
So this is growing up at Disney World.
Yeah,
And I went
know.
to see the castle. Like,
Same.
whoa, where is it?
Yeah, I know.
What is that?
So small.
I tried to
was
like warn my family.
underwhelmed. Underwhelmed? That's the word, right?
I told my family, I was like, it's small. Just be ready. Because we grew up on the East Coast. We went to
Yes.
Florida all the time. I'm like, it's really small. And the night before, we
No.
had gone to the downtown Disney shopping before
Yes,
the day
yes, us
before the
too.
park. And
Yeah.
I'm in there and I'm like talking to my sister and I'm like,
Where
this,
is
no.
the
And I
castle?
found a cookie jar and I'm like, this cookie jar, this is actual size. I'm like, this is actual size.
But
And it
there
doesn't
is-
matter.
No,
They-
there is
They
no
turn the
warning
corner and they're
you.
like, God,
Yeah.
that's small. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just told you.
There is no warning you how small that is. There's no there's
Yeah.
no like you have to see it for yourself. I mean the comparison to Disney World, right? So, but yes,
I want to
no,
do like
I mean,
Shanghai.
yes,
I want to do Shanghai. I've heard that's
part
amazing.
of my
I want to
bucket
do
list
Japan or
is to do
Tokyo.
all
Disney at the
Paris.
sea,
I don't know if you've
yeah.
done their Disney Paris.
No,
Paris.
I've been to
So,
Paris, but I
yeah.
never went to Disney.
I know
Yeah.
me too. I have a good friend right now going and taking her daughters to Disney Paris. I'm like, why didn't I think of this? But I would love to do all the Disney. We did the Disney marathons when we were younger, and
Oh, cool.
and at one point there was the Disney Star Wars Heroes and Villains where you do one at Florida and then one
I
in
know,
That's so
California.
cool.
And now they've canceled that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But same thing, like the prices for these marathon for Disney and any marathon actually right now, because again, we have price points from like 20 years ago, right? Like we are now,
Yeah.
lack of better word, old people. I'm like thinking I can do the 5K because that's what I used to pay for a full marathon. And in
is it
any,
that much now?
it's so much in any race event, right? That I can't. And we have again a collection of race medals, race shirts that I really don't need to race anymore. But I would love to do a Disney again. And
Yeah.
yet, like when I look at these prices for like when we went,
How many minutes terrace?
oh
Oh,
my
not
God,
as much.
it's probably like to do all four, like a full minutes terrace.
Oh, really?
Because like the
Wow.
Disney marathon in January is like a 5K, 10K half and full.
Oh, to do the dopey.
To do the dopey, and it's probably a full minutes tirith right now. Like it's
Wow.
insane. And yet many people have such a hard time even getting in. Like the wait list is insane. Like once it opens, everybody's like entering their ability to like get in.
It's like
There's even
Scareback.
like
Right.
Yeah.
cult. I feel like Disney cult
Exactly.
runners who like somehow get their way into like
Yeah.
getting there. And yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it was quite an experience. I would love to do it again. I don't think my hips are going to love me if I try.
Yeah.
to
One of my
do
friends,
those events.
she did 50 marathons in 50 states.
Oh my God,
Dang.
And it took
amazing.
her,
That's
it took her like a
crazy.
decade to do it.
But
But-
wow,
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
That's a lot.
10 marathons
She's also
a
been
year.
to all 7
Oh, right.
continents. Which
Oh,
is
cool.
Oh, Antarctica.
And
Hey,
I'm
that's
sure she
cool.
probably
Yeah.
did so many other races and all sorts of continent cities and everything. That's cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Another thing we were doing this week. So past 3 years, Brick World Chicago, we went to all the different deep dish pizzas and everything.
Yeah.
So this week we were like, what
Trying
else
to
is
do
there,
our
what else
research.
is there in Chicago besides deep dish pizza?
Is there healthy food in
So we're
Chicago?
like
America,
putting
we don't
in-
have healthy food.
must try restaurants in Chicago.
They're all bad.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
What do you?
Oh, like what restaurants?
Like like hot dog places. I mean, like
Oh, yeah, I
don't
was
get me
gonna say,
wrong.
like-
Like we grew up on all these things, right?
We saw
But
one that was like the beef, and it was based on. I don't know if you watched
bear?
The bear.
Yes.
Right. So whatever the steak, I guess
That
fast
sandwich.
food. Yes.
Yeah, the sandwich.
So they have that. We might try that. But like last year, we tried Au Cheval, which is like, according to YouTubers, the best burger. It was good.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
okay.
Au Cheval.
Do you guys,
Right?
when you go, do you go into Chicago a lot, or you just
We
stick in
do.
Schaumburg near the thing? Yeah.
Well, last year,
Cheval.
when we arrived at the airport, we went straight to
Mm-hmm.
Chicago because we wanted to try Pequods.
Pizza.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
so we went straight to Chicago first, went around there, then we went to
Yeah.
Schaumburg.
But growing up
afterwards.
too, like I mean, Chicago's an 8-hour drive from us, and
Yeah.
we also have lots of family there. So I mean, I grew up driving to Chicago many occasions as well, and It's
Yeah.
just the last couple of years that we actually flew to Chicago because we've always driven with the boys.
Mhm.
And the flight is like 1
Oh,
hour. It's like
boy.
30 minutes up, 30 minutes down. We're like, oh, we're
You
here.
never go flat.
Right?
You're
Like
just
on one
ascending and
hand,
descending.
yes, we just feel like, should we just drive? But then it's like 8 hours when you're driving, and anyhow. But yeah, we did go to
Like,
we go straight to
We
Chicago.
saw the BD.
Oh
we
yeah,
went
there's
to
a
the-
Lego store in
But
Chicago.
this was
We went
where
to
like
Lego
last
Store.
year's traffic was just so grossly insane. We were trying to get out of Chicago to go to Schaumburg, and it was the end of day, 4 p.m. Of course, rush hour. I mean, dumb. Like we should have, I don't know,
Yeah.
waited.
We missed the opening ceremonies.
Yeah, we already missed the opening, but we sat in front of a red light for an hour and a half. Like there was no budging. It's like we saw it turn red and then green, and then there was no budging. Like nobody could, I don't know how we budged, and then yellow and red, and literally counted how many times that took for like almost an hour and a half. I'm like, this, and there was no going. There was like, I want to reverse. I want to go back and park my car. I want to like keep walking around Chicago. We were just absolutely stuck, right? And it just, infrastructure is not good.
There was this one street light in
Yeah,
Copenhagen
Michigan Avenue. Yeah.
when we were there, and it was Mandy and me and Chad and our friend Nicole, Lady McBrick. I don't know if you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Lady
She-
McBrick.
So
she's been
Nicole
on.
was with
Yeah.
us, and John, I think, brick builder John. And we were in the car, and we dropped Nicole off at her hotel, and the traffic is so bad at this one street. Like, it was bad around anyway, but like for whatever reason, this one street, which is very short, you just couldn't make a left turn into traffic, and we were there. And so we were like, we told Nicole, like, go. She was gonna check into a hotel, go upstairs, and then
Yeah.
we were gonna meet her somewhere else at a park. We were gonna park the car and go meet. She went upstairs, she checked in, she unpacked, she went to the bathroom, she came down. We were still there. We were like 3 cars ahead. We're like, well, just get back in the car then.
Oh
I
my
was like,
gosh.
I could
Oh
not.
my god.
It was just like a nightmare. It was like a
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
recurring
driving.
nightmare.
So even like now, I don't know. I feel like I want to go straight to Schaumburg, but then we get there and I'm like, we're already in Chicago. We have to Chicago something. I don't know.
Do you guys
You always have your
stay at the
itinerary.
hotel?
I do. We're
Last year we couldn't get tickets.
yeah, we
'cause
were in Utah
for
when
Brick
the
Slopes.
hotels open. And
Oh,
we're like,
okay.
oh, we'll have a week to like sort this out, right? Like
Yeah.
it was sold out like in, I don't know,
That day,
24,
yeah.
48 hours. It was crazy. So we
So
were in the
yeah.
Hyatt.
Yeah, we were just at the Hyatt. The year before we stayed at the Renaissance, and it
The
was
Rennie?
convenient.
Yeah,
The
the
Rennie.
Yeah.
It was convenient because you can just go
Yeah.
back to your room and
Yeah.
tired.
But a lot of hotels are very close. We always rent
We
a
stayed at the
car.
Resi. It was the
The Resi.
Residence Inn that's around.
Oh,
the
yes,
corner.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
it was close
nice.
too.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it was my first and only Brick Chicago last year, and we stayed at the Residence Inn, and I loved it. Like, we had a car, and it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
5-minute drive, if that,
If
up,
yes,
around,
exactly,
and down.
Exactly.
It's free parking on both ends.
Yes.
Our hotel had free breakfast every morning. It
Oh,
had
nice.
cookies that they baked every day in the lobby. They had a whole candy bar of like gummies and things that you could just. I was like, it was amazing, and the room was really great. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
we got everything we needed in Chicago at the hotel at the Rennie. We did it. We hung out with everybody, and then when we were done, we just got in the car and drove around the corner.
Yes,
and it
It's
was
the Resi.
like half the price. Actually, I used miles for it, so I didn't even pay for it.
Oh,
it was like
amazing.
free
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Dan came with us from Tuga Falls, and he was like, he had a reservation at the Rennie. And he was like, I was like, okay, so we either stay in that room and we split it, which is going to cost like $1,000, like 2,000 total or whatever, for whatever how many days. And I was like, or we can stay free here.
Yeah.
And we're all like, yeah, we'll stay free here because it was
Free.
like a suite. We had like extra. I'm like,
Shoot.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not staying at the Rennie. We're at the
You're
Resi
staying at the
again this
Resi
year.
again? Yeah.
Yep.
The first year we went, Harold was with us. We stayed at another Hyatt, right?
Yes.
Not
yes,
the same one.
Yes.
That we
Yes.
stayed at.
There was a couple of.
But they
Hyatts.
do have the free breakfast at the Hyatt too.
And we had the kids too.
It was
so we needed like
across
a bigger
the-
space.
across the bridge.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
we're like
walk.
right beside Costco. Like we're like right
Yeah.
behind Costco. Like,
Yeah.
And
That was nice.
yeah. No,
So you're all going this year then to Harold
not
too. You're all
Harold.
going.
Not me.
Not
Sadly. I know.
Harold's
Are you
only
going,
been
Christopher?
2023, right? You only came in 2023.
Yeah, and I got a new job in DC, and it
Mm.
sucks.
Mm.
They keep him busy.
Yeah.
Like keep him busy.
Are you going to Brick World this year, Christopher?
Yeah, we are
Oh,
going to
great.
Chicago
Oh,
this
good.
year,
Good for
and we
you.
actually just decided to go to Slopes. It's our first
Oh,
time.
Slopes is very
Oh,
fun.
you'll
I
enjoy it.
know. I want to go.
I feel like Harold was.
We
in
were
one of
with
the
we were
Slopes
with Harold last year at
last year,
Slopes,
yes.
and
Yeah.
Okay.
it's fun.
So,
Slopes is fantastic.
yeah, I know that Em is going to be the queen
I
of
know.
Yes!
ceremonies, and I
Yes.
immediately forwarded that notice to Cody, and I was like, I could have been your queen of ceremonies. I'm not sure what went wrong here.
That's
And
funny.
he laughed at me and said no. So I was like, okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
castle theme too.
I know.
That's probably
and
why
Harold
I'm
is
not
the
a castle person.
guy.
Although there was actually one other mock that I made, and it was like for somebody in our lug, like we did this thing at Christmas
Galen,
where
I hope
you
to see you.
did ornaments, like you picked a name. And so I had someone, I didn't even know who the person was, and they tell you their theme, and then you make them an ornament, and then you give it to them.
Oh.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so he said his theme was he liked classic space and he liked castle. And so I made a little castle ornament in classic space with like classic space, like trans yellow windows. And
cool.
then I put a little ship as the turret on the top that actually flew off the top that you could pull off of it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to give it to him when I finished it. I was like, so
so cute.
I was like, I don't want to. I was like, I still haven't built one for myself, but I did. I did it in studio afterwards, and I did the instructions for the first time, and I put it up on Rebrickable for free for anybody that wanted to download it and make one of their own. But it was super cool. I mean, it came out really, really cool. It's on my Instagram. You should see it someday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Definitely want to
That's cool.
build myself one, but I used a lot of the pieces for his. I was like,
ready for our next segment?
Next
Yeah.
segment.
What's that?
Which is it's time for show and tell.
Full of brick.
I do a couple of things. I'll be quick. I'll be fast. Okay, part of my show and tell, I'm usually not Lego. I know, funny. But I usually talk about the books that I read. And so
Okay.
I recently read a book. Oh, it's very bright here. The
I don't know if you can see
Correspondent. I don't know
No, you
if
can't see this.
you like to
There's some
read,
cute
but
birds.
yes, it's by Virginia Evans. It just came out this year.
Mhm.
And I was in London, UK just a few weeks ago, and I actually saw it on their like front window, but it's based in Washington, DC, actually, with some references to London. I'm a nerd in a sense where if I'm going somewhere, I want to read a book about that place, an author from that place, XYZ.
Oh, cool.
So I'm like very deep into like London right now. And I should actually do something about Chicago, but Chicago's always been a yearly thing. And it's a phenomenal book. I highly recommend it. It's I think going to get some prizes this year for like any kind of book prizes.
What's it about?
And it's told in correspondences. So the correspondent, she is in her 70s. And all her life, she's just written to people, even in the face of like emails. And she does have, like, you have to read it as a book though. Like you shouldn't do it as an audiobook. And I do like audiobooks.
Oh, is this the one where you were crying?
Oh my God. Yes. Well, this is it. Like, I feel like I get it. Like sometimes some books will just come into your life and just like, you just can't not put it down. Right? Like those are like magic books. And some books you're like, okay, like I read many books any given time. But this highly recommend, not too long. And it takes us in like, 10 years of her life, but she's already in her 70s, and sort of like all the different connections she had with her brother, her children, her ex-husband, all in letter form. And even like the new people that you meet that, you're thinking somebody who's in their 70s, not to dismiss them, but it's like how many more new connections you can make in that time of your life. And it's surprising. She surprised herself. Right. And it's beautiful. It's touching. And here I am at Toyota, waiting for my service. I'm like suddenly crying. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to put this book down and read something else at that point.
Oh, geez.
And I finished it like last night. And I do recommend it. It's for any of the readers.
What is it called again?
The Correspondent.
The Correspondent. Is there going to be a movie?
I don't know, but I mean, this is it. Like it's told through her letters, right? And again, like she even had like a 50-year letter writing with her best friend, and they even decided at the end, like maybe we should compile all of her letters together because now you can see the back and forth all together. But like some relationships mend, some relationships that are just like, and there is a mystery recipient that she writes to, and because always at the top she will write like who she's giving it to, like the address of that person, right? Dear Felix or however. But there is one recipient where she just says continued from like the last date of the previous letter, and it will always say unsent, and you find out in the end who that letter writing was to, and it's just
Spoilers.
Is it fiction or is it true story?
It's fiction. It's fiction,
Okay.
but it's funny because, like, of course, it draws to normal stuff. So she used to be a previous lawyer in her professional life, and then she clerked for a good friend who was a judge. So that's sort of like her background. But she would also write to like her favorite authors, and she will like tell them like what she thought about her last book. And one of the authors she wrote to, and I love this author, is Joan Didion. And just because I also read a lot of books, like I know all those references of all those.
So it's like real
authors.
people.
Yeah.
Yes, that she would write, and then it's like as if they and some of them respond back, right? Sometimes she's like, I know you may not respond. I know you probably get a ton of fan mail, but then surprisingly, sometimes she'll get. So yes, I'm sure there's, of course, definitely an element of fiction. I'm not sure if Joan Didion would have conversed back with a fan, but it's cool, it's cute, it's sweet. And
these are like your death journals.
Well, this is
Oh
it.
yeah, yes, that's good.
I do have, so I write to my kids all the time, and I think maybe that's why this book touches me so much.
She has these journals for each kid.
I love
and
Moleskine
so when
journals.
we pass,
Yes.
she'll have things to read.
Hopefully,
of her thoughts.
but of course they're like, I don't know how to read script, Mom. Well, we better figure
They'll
this
have
out.
AI or something. You can scan it and then
potentially.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm such a hoarder of journals, like Moleskine journals, over the years, and I'm like, you know what, I need to put them to good use, right? Beyond just Dear Diary or whatever. And so I felt like when I was able to actually direct my thoughts to my children, and they each have a journal, and so I could be relaying the same story of whatever we did as a family, but the tone changes, right, depending on who I'm talking to. So I have like 3 different versions of a story almost, because I'm thinking of who they are, and of course at that time of their life, right? So how I talk to my 12-year-old, and when I started he was 8, is very much different from when I first started talking to the 17-year-old who is now 21. And I keep going. I feel like I'm on my 4th journal for each of them now. So I am definitely putting these books to use, and I put all sorts of things like.
And they know about this.
They know about it. I carry one almost everywhere I am. If I'm waiting in doctor's appointment, I may be reading a book, or I might be writing to them. Like, I am so angry with these things. I went to Teo.
Scratching the cars.
Yeah, exactly. This is the quotes that I'm going to. But
that's really special. They're going to really appreciate that.
I hope so.
When they're older.
The conversations that you have, that I even have with them, I'll try to transcribe it just to go, wow, I thought this was so profound coming from you at this age, right? Like the insight that you had at this age is.
Yeah.
Anyways, and and another thing is I'm such a bag lady, so I love bags, like book bags.
Ooh,
and I had gone to Daunt Books in London, and I didn't get a chance to do that last year when I had visited. And
this is from London?
Yes, I have too many of these book bags.
Oh, is that the phone booth?
This is a library. It's a bookstore. Sorry, it's a bookstore.
Oh, it's a door.
And it's one of the most beautiful bookstores. It's over in Mayfair in London.
Do they sell Lego magazines?
No, sorry. But it's a big bag, and they came in multicolors, and I went and got this beautiful blue teal, and Spine also had like Daunt Books and everything. Will I use it? I should use it. But yeah.
Oh,
all my many books.
Mandy's that reminds me.
If you
I have to
Trader Joe bags.
I
have
do.
to show you. I have to show you this bag. Give me a second. I gotta find.
Please. So Trader Joe's bag, I like the ones that are actually like not the cloth. I do have a couple of the cloth Trader Joe's, but I like their
refrigerated.
Their designs are so fun, right? Trader Joe's, like if you go to different cities, you have. So I know, and I'm so bad. It's like, how many bags can I actually tote me? Like I don't want to put like my smelly lunch in it, stuff like that. So
I know.
Like, why am I buying these bags?
On your seat of your car, you have all these.
I have 5, thinking I'm going to use them.
Yeah, okay, my husband just answered. So I have 2 bags. This one that I've been using every day to go to work, and it's a bag that I got at Selfridges in London.
Oh, fun. Yes.
And they were doing, but it's funny because it's a collab that they were doing. They were putting in items from different Disney parks around the world.
Oh,
and this
cool.
bag is from Shanghai Disney.
Oh, wow.
And in Selfridges, that's amazing.
Oh, nice.
But it's like a plastic coated, but if you look at it, it's actually paper. It's like a Tyvek paper.
Yeah.
That's coated in this plastic.
That's
but
cool.
the artwork is
Amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
stunning. And then the other bag that I have, I got at D23, or I actually got it on
Oh,
Amazon because it
shoot.
was the Amazon one. It's a Loungefly bag. I don't usually collect those at all, but this is
Jean does.
this is
Oh,
actually
cool.
Shout out to Gene.
it's a replica of the bag that Walt used to give to people when they flew on the Disney jet.
Oh, cool.
It has a
That
1960s vibe.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does,
does.
right?
Oh,
So
beautiful.
I don't know.
love
I haven't
the
actually
shape.
used it. I found it in the garage the other day. I was like,
I gotta bring this back in. Yeah. Oh,
but every time I go to use it, I just love the Shanghai bag so much.
Yeah.
And every time I'm carrying that Shanghai bag, people are like, "Where did you get that? That's awesome."
I know,
It's
that's
really-
sick.
Yeah.
it's pretty amazing bag. And it was like,
Yeah.
I want to say it was like 40 pounds. Like
Mhm.
it was not expensive at all.
Mm.
And Chad and I were going to split it, and then I just basically adopted it as soon as we got home. And so we
Smart.
bought him one on eBay. We found it. Someone was selling
okay.
it
Oh,
on
nice.
eBay. So
Matching, yeah.
he has his own, which he has
Nice.
yet to use. But yeah, I'm a big bag person too. And
Yeah.
I used to work from home all the time, so I never had a real use for bags.
I have so many bags. It's yeah.
Yeah.
And that's same with us. And Barnes and Nobles gives me one every year.
I know Barnes and Noble too. Oh, there's a matching jacket. That's fun.
Yes. He wanted it so bad, and they didn't have his size. They only had one, and it was like it had that same artwork on the back.
Oh,
and
that's
it was
so
so cool. But I did an image search for that artwork, and it only showed the bags. Like it never came up with the shirt on eBay. So I think that ship sailed. I
Yeah.
don't think he's ever gonna get that back.
Do you have anything else for Chantel?
Do I? I brought a couple of things out. I brought my Lego passport out.
Oh.
Oh,
I know I got one from London, and my
I like the
21-year-old
cover.
didn't
I'm
know.
gonna get one.
Oh,
Did I
this is
show my Lego
the
passport?
old one. Oh, you mean the plastic? Mandy
Yeah.
gave me those. Like she's
Yeah.
big
Oh,
into
that's
this
fun.
and stuff. But we took a thing the other day where we were trying to figure out like who has the most stamps. Apparently I won. I didn't think I was gonna,
Oh,
but apparently I have. So I actually
That's
had to
awesome.
add pages to this one from another book.
wow.
Well, because
wow.
I started putting in those stupid stamps, the ones with like Wicked and like these ones, and then it like basically took up the whole book. And then
I
was like,
know,
I
I-
want them in there.
I was like, I think I messed up with these.
Yeah, I got my
Oh
own
wow.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
nice.
And then
Cool.
there's like from the Billin ones, and there's Ala Moana and Honolulu,
Oh,
and
fun.
then
Oh.
the new one in Scottsdale is a bunch in Colorado, and then I know most of the California stores, and then the Discovery Center in
Oh,
Schaumburg that like stamps like half your passport. I was
Yeah.
like, geez, guys, can you give it a break? And then the LAX has one. And
Oh,
then
really?
These are all. Dan and Chad, me, Mandy, we did a day in London. We went to every London Lego store.
yes,
and we got
that's
all
you
of
went to Westfield, you went
Oh,
to
that's cool.
Wow,
Leicester Square. Yeah,
Parisization.
Leicester
The
Square. Oh, you went to
Battersea
Manchester.
one.
Awesome.
Wait,
Battersea
so how
was
many Lego stores?
See, I
are
miss
on that
Battersea.
passport?
Battersea was so tricky to get to. It is just not a good location. And
Yeah.
we were walking towards Tate Britain. Like that's my absolute favorite art gallery there, Tate Britain. And
Yeah.
walking by the water, I'm like, oh my god, there's
Oh,
Battersea.
International Terminal.
But they did not have a good bridge to get over. Like I needed to go to the south side, take a bus. Like it was, I don't know.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really beautiful. I like the stores that have their own. Like Manchester has its own bee. Like
That's cool.
it's like it's like the city symbol.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
the
that's
this is
cool.
the new ClickBrickWorks stamp next to the old ClickBrickWorks stamp.
Oh,
Because I wanted to make one that was slightly smaller, that
Right.
was closer to the Lego size. You had asked how many. I don't know. This book has a couple of duplicates because I
How
had
many
taken the
pages
pages
in
from
that
one.
book?
Oh,
I don't even
10?
know.
I feel like
It's about
10.
10.
Like 1, 2. Like I think it's like 5 flips.
So you have more than
Is
50
it 5
in there.
flips?
6,
It's
7,
Oh,
completely
more
full.
than 5
10.
flips.
I have 10 physical pages, so there's 20,
Yes.
20 like
20
front and
flips.
back, and that's
Right.
2 passports
Oh,
that I
wow.
combined.
That's a lot
Okay.
of
So-
Oh,
pages.
dang.
A
Yeah.
normal one is 5 pages, like 5
Yeah,
spreads,
normal,
like
yes.
10 pages, and so
Yeah.
now there's
Yes.
20. But like I said, I only have this one page left, so I'm gonna have to add another set of
Passport.
pages. Although we've kind of been going to the same places. When we go to Utah, I'll get some more. But
Yeah.
I got the one in Schaumburg and the Discovery Center there, and then
Yeah.
London and Disney and all those. So I keep it, but I don't take it out very much. Chad does this thing where he has it also means that we stay in the store for like 2 hours, but he has like 10 or 15 extra like passports that he anytime they have them for free at the store, he'll take one, and then he will get all the stamps in them, and he'll stamp every single one of them, and then he will give them to
What?
people at Scareback and like
Oh.
people in Europe or Manchester or whatever that have never been to like Disneyland
Yeah.
or
that's nice
to all the
of you,
SoCal
man.
ones
That's
or whatever.
awesome.
So he's
Yeah.
like, here, have this passport with all these cool stamps in it. So
Any Canadian
But-
stamps?
Yeah.
No. Or
I don't. Do they?
Vancouver?
They have to. They have them all over the world.
They have.
No, I mean, have you? Do you
Oh,
have
me?
any Canadian?
Yes.
No, I can't remember the last time I was in Canada. Which
You said
Wow.
you should
Yeah,
go to
see,
Toronto. Maybe.
Canada.
Toronto's very fun. Summer is very.
I've
nice
never
in
been to Toronto. I've been
Mhm.
to Montreal.
Montreal is fun.
and I've been to Quebec. And
We
that's
don't make you
Vancouver
speak so much
on
French
the
here.
West Coast. No.
I've never been to Vancouver. I heard it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
Vancouver's
I really do want to go. But
Brick Maiden.
Yes.
Her
Yeah,
neck of the
that's-
woods. Yeah.
Your exchange rate will make you millionaires here. So I mean.
I know. I wanted to go to Japan. I've never been there.
Oh,
and I
so
know
many
that
people have been going to Japan
Oh,
this last
I
couple
the
of years, right?
the dollar has been doing so
Yes,
well there. I
exactly.
don't know if now or
Same.
foreign countries and shitter,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it may or may not be. But and it's good because like Chad speaks Japanese, so we should go.
I know. I've been doing
Oh,
Duolingo in
sugoi.
Japanese. Kudasai, kudasai. I've been
You
doing
guys
it on
speak Mandarin?
Duolingo.
Okay,
Filipino American Justin.
there you go.
Harold was
Chad,
living
he
there
lived there for like 2 months on an exchange program when he was in high
You
school.
were there what
Oh.
3 years, Harold?
Yeah, about almost 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how
Where?
we lost Harold. Japan.
Yeah, I lived in
Yeah.
Okinawa for like 4 years.
Oh wow!
We were doing Full of Brick, and then Harold left us for about 4 years, so we were on a hiatus.
Yeah,
and
we
then
were.
he came
We
back.
could never be
and-
the same.
We were in our
Well,
gray age. Nick was
Well,
playing
Brick is
Pokemon
back.
Go.
Yeah.
No. And where you? Did you say you're in DC?
Yeah, I'm in DC now.
Oh, that's cool. I went to school there. I went to American.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I spent 4 years there. That was about it. I feel like someone's mother designed that
Yeah.
city. It's like, oh, subway stops at 11.
Oh, I hate driving. I drive a Suburban up and down the streets. I'm like, I'm gonna hit something.
Oh man.
Suburban, man, that's crazy. I used to
I
just
know.
well, it was weird because you had to just dodge all the embassy plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you would see the embassy plates, they're like they have
Yeah.
immunity. They'll run you right over.
Yep.
They do not
It's so
care.
true.
They do not care at all.
Like, what's this? I was like, oh, shoot, let me go.
Yeah, it was a cool city though. I mean, it was fun to go to college there. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then I moved to New York City afterwards, and there's really no other city in the world like that.
True,
Full
true.
stop. Yeah.
What do you got, Harold?
I got a bag too. So
What?
this is my
Wow, all
Trader
these
Joe
bags.
bag. Just
Stop.
kidding.
All right. There you
No,
go.
I was like,
I have
oh,
bag
that's a good one.
envy.
Yeah. So funny thing is, like, my friends in Japan, they're like, "Oh, you have Trader Joe bags?" I was like,
I know. I feel
"Why?"
like there's a big surge
Yeah.
right now. People are asking for. I don't know what's going on because I
So-
feel like they've been there for a long time.
Apparently, in
selling for
Japan, this is
hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
This is like a
Yes.
status bag. If you had this, like, oh dang.
Is that the
Wow.
thermal one? It looks
But
like a
that
thermal
one
Yeah,
in
this
looks
particular,
like
like the
one.
cooler
Yeah.
bag. Oh, like I feel like people here are looking for the one that's just the cloth tote.
Yeah,
with
the cloth tote,
with the
that's one,
stamp,
right?
right?
Yeah.
With the stamp.
It's the
right?
canvas one, yeah.
Yeah.
Mandy brought like a ton of them to England and just gave them away to people. You swear she was giving away Gucci bags.
Oh, dang.
Like they're $3, people.
Yeah. Trader Joe's. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So my toothpaste came in.
Oh.
And how did you feel? So okay, Christopher.
That's a
so
terrible
this is-
name.
This is the first toothpaste in London. Like this is the first. So when I
Yeah.
went there, I went and bought a couple of
And she showed
Tubes.
it on show and tell last week.
Yeah.
and so Harold's like, I'm gonna buy my own.
I want to buy
And
my
on
own.
Amazon, it's like $20. In UK,
Ugh.
it's like
Yeah.
£3, right? So
Yeah.
it's
Yo,
very
this thing
minty.
is thick. It's
I
like
tried it.
it was funny. Christine tried it too,
It's,
and she was like squeezing it with both hands, trying to take out the toothpaste.
Oh wow.
it is like
Yeah.
a very well
Yeah, but
created material for this.
it
Yeah.
does make your mouth feel cleaner than
Super clean, like super mint.
I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now I might want to try it.
Use
Yeah.
them all. Yes.
It's
I
like
don't-
it's literally like euthanasia is like the
Yes,
first.
I know. I know.
It's like a kill your teeth,
And
basically.
I don't
It's
know.
like
What
just-
does your box say? Because my box actually
Yeah.
says made in Korea.
Oh.
Yeah, I sent
That's
this to my
kinda
dad
ironic,
too,
really, like-
and then my sister wants to go look at it. She was like, "I've
But it's
never
like
heard of
the
this."
first UK
Yeah.
toothpaste. I actually forgot what the history was when it was made. But
It's
our friend
South
from London.
Korean.
Yes, it is. Our friend is coming from London tomorrow. I'm picking him from the
She's
airport.
getting more.
I asked him, "Can you buy me 3 more tubes?"
I
That should last us
funny.
till Christmas.
love it when you buy something overseas and then you look at it and it says made in the USA and you're like,
I
like, look what I got. Oh.
Oh, great.
well, our son, our oldest one, right? He again, this was a graduation trip that we went to recently for London, and
Mhm.
the whole time he was obsessed with looking for chrome hearts. I've never heard of this brand before, chrome hearts.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he goes, I've seen it in anime. Like he loves anime, him and the brothers. And I want to get jewelry from Chrome Hearts. I had no idea. I thought it was specifically from London. When I find out it's from LA, I'm like, oh my God, dude, like we're probably going to find it in all sorts of like, we're going to find it in Florida. We're going to find it like in an outlet store. Like we can't be here in London buying something that's like double
can get it home.
priced that we can get
Yeah.
back home. Right. So
This is way overpriced.
but we went to like some crazy, they made it like such an exclusive experience boutique, this Chrome Hearts near Soho. And it's like, oh, do you have an appointment with us? I'm like, what are we going to see in your store? Yeah. Anyhow.
have you tried the Cadbury Marvelous Creation Bars?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you have. I have.
I do have. Oh my God, those. Oh, I was gonna say those are my husband's favorite.
Yes.
Of course, because he just put it in the chat. They're like chocolate bars, and then they've got like pop rocks in
Yes. Pop Rocks. Yeah.
Oh.
oh, I've heard of those. Yeah.
And I don't
That's
know,
a
like I
weird
love
feeling.
Marks and Spencer's,
Yeah,
the
look at
food
that.
court and Marks and Spencer's. When I first came
What
to
about the
Canada,
little piggies? Percy the pig.
oh, I know they're so
jellyfish.
cute. The little,
They're
but
good.
I got obsessed with like this yogurt. There's like a luxury. Oh my God.
Oh, you
what
were
was
talking about this
Devonshire
yogurt.
yogurt.
What is it?
It's yogurt.
Devonshire.
Devonshire, but I guess
Devonshire.
it's like
Mm.
luxury. And I was having 2 a day.
Oh.
Because I'm like, oh
Oh,
my
wow.
God, I can never get this. So I won't be getting this back home, right? I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh.
I don't even
I'm
eat that much
hungry.
yogurt at home, but it was insane. Okay, I'll stop now.
I also have one
Oh.
other show and tell piece. This is my first and
Oh.
only habitat that I've ever made.
Oh,
And it's a
Oh,
little habitat of me at my desk
Oh, look
here.
at the hair.
oh, the
that's
hairpiece.
awesome.
And I get the little painting in the background, which I thought
Yes.
was relatively good
got it.
representation of it. And then the butterfly that's over
What is
there in
that
the
green
background.
That's awesome.
convention? What is
Oh
it?
no, that's my one by
Oh,
Brick
okay.
ClickBrickWorks.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
on there.
Oh,
and then I
nice.
put a little Destiny's Bounty here in the background. over
Oh,
on
you
that
got the
side.
teleprompter,
that's
too.
awesome.
No, that's a camera. That's a little camera.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's yeah.
Nick wants a teleprompter now.
I
think
know.
so.
You can get, I think it was like I want to say it was like $59. Maybe it was more than that. I don't know, but it's
I
worth
really
it.
miss
It's
the
so
box.
worth it. If you do any scripted stuff, it's so worth it.
Yeah.
Nick's like, I'm getting one.
I know, right? You can see like, what's
No, I
that?
was asking questions earlier. What is that, Harold?
Yeah.
It's a Sailor Moon. That looks
Oh
like
yes.
Yeah.
So Christine wanted me to showcase her newest Sailor Moon.
Did she make
doll.
this?
No, this is on Etsy. It's
Oh.
handmade.
I was
I'm like,
well, some
Yeah,
people
made in
make it. Okay,
Vietnam.
it is cute. It
Yeah.
is cute.
Yeah, but
I like the
She-
hair.
she loves this so much. She bought the whole
Set.
Oh,
Set.
I
everyone.
understand that. I understand
So where
that.
are the other girls?
on their way, but
They're on their way.
Oh,
she got
okay.
this. Just like, look.
Hi, my baby.
I was like, what is that?
That's very
Yeah.
cute. Oh my God, I love that.
She's a Sailor Moon. I did see the Mando and Grogu movie.
Oh, how was it?
oh yeah, that was good. I saw that.
Yeah, it was good. I
You
loved
got
it.
the popcorn
Um,
popcorn
um,
bucket?
Chad
No, I
also
did
wanted me
not.
to show you this.
Oh.
Okay.
This was the biggest hit ever at Bricktastic, and now everyone's getting them. But it's this little digital badge that I put on my.
So
Oh.
crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Is
I wore it.
this?
I bought them for Chad, for Mandy, myself, and Dan, and we had animations on them. And like every person at Bricktastic stopped us and was like,
How
"Where
does
is
the
that?
back look?
Where can I get one?"
How
Yeah.
does the back look?
Oh, I put a magnet on it. It had a little
Oh,
like
okay.
a pin clip thing on the back, which I took off, and I just put it. It
Oh.
also has a speaker, so apparently it makes noise, but mine doesn't make any noise.
Yours is mute
That's
right now.
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a big hit. People were crazy. We're crazy
That's
for it. I
awesome.
guarantee you,
Yeah, that's
next
awesome.
time I go to Bricktastic, that the entire room is going to be filled with them. 'Cause, like, and they were like that's an expensive one, and it was
trendsetter.
like $36. Like they're super cheap. Like I
Dang.
bought the $18 one, but that sucked because it has a proprietary magnetic charging thing that immediately broke,
Oh.
and you can't do it. This one was a little bit more, and
Ooh.
it has a USB-C on it, and
Oh,
All you got to do is just Bluetooth the photo from your photos. Like I already did the
and then it
animation. I did
animates
the
it.
animation a while ago, so I just stuck
okay.
it on there, and it was like boom, done.
Oh, that's
wow.
awesome.
So
Amazing.
not everyone had an animation. Most people just had their photo on the.
It'll cycle through still photos, or it'll play
Okay.
one video. And so I had that, and Chad on the
okay.
flight over, his is a little dragon for his Chad Ventureland. This is what he was giving away as a little giveaway for it.
Oh, cute.
This is
That's
cute little
awesome.
dragon.
Nice.
But he has a different dragon that has like a little ears and stuff, and he had built it. I want to say like in studio. I don't know. He can tell you, but it was like, and he basically like did a screen recording of it, using it and moving it around with his fingers, and so it basically like popped its little eyes up from the bottom, and then it looked around and everything, and then it looked up and down, and then the logo. I think the logo came up, and then it went back down again. It was I was very impressed that he could do that on a plane.
That's awesome.
Not using an animation software, but basically just screen recording himself moving a 3D model in that space around.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is it your turn?
Mayo wants to
what's
know
my
what your
shirt?
t-shirt is.
Oh.
Is that
It's
Pacquiao?
yeah, Manny Pacquiao.
Nike.
Pac-Man Bills.
Is that
Nike,
a dog? Oh.
I don't
Is that
know.
how you-
Right?
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
On the P. It looks like a dog there.
But I got a Grogu cup. I didn't get a
Oh.
popcorn
I know. I gotta take Hayden.
That's
yeah,
really
it's kind of cute. Yeah. So here's
Where do
Grogu
you-
eating.
Where do you
Was it like
drink from?
$20?
This is actually $14. I was surprised.
Oh, he said,
Yeah.
like that
$14.
sounds normal. Okay.
No, my sister got this really cool one. It has like a dome, and that one costs I think 18. Yeah,
Mm.
but it
What
pops
was
off.
the
I don't
what
know.
was the popcorn bucket?
They had a $50 Mandalorian helmet,
Oh, a
an
helmet.
$80 AT-AT.
What?
Oh, whoa.
AT-AT, how did that work?
It's huge. It's like, you know,
So
the
you carry
cabin of
this
it.
thing.
Yeah, it's like this
Oh.
big.
But then the legs
Wow.
are like on your lap?
As you're eating popcorn out
Yeah,
of
you
its
can
body.
just like play with the legs. I don't know. I was like, that's
Did you-
kinda ridiculous.
Did you guys see the Times Square thing that they did, the billboards for Mandalorian Grogu? And it had
No.
like one side, I'm pretty sure this is what I saw because I only saw a clip really quickly, but like
Uh-huh.
on one building on the screen was like a giant, like it was just popcorn popping. And then on the other side of the street or whatever, it was Grogu and he was going like this. And there was like a giant piece of popcorn that flew across like the
Oh,
city
wow.
and went and kind of like it went in and it kind of went behind the thing. And then he kind of like popped it in his mouth like he was eating it. It was
I need to
pretty,
see that.
it was pretty impressive. I gotta
I
say.
also want to see this Grogu sipper.
Oh,
What?
Focus.
I
We
thought I
don't
was gonna
need
get
one.
like
Sipper.
really annoyed of Grogu for the movie, but
But you were okay.
I actually
it.
enjoyed almost all of his scenes.
Oh,
I
okay.
just, ooh,
Yeah.
what's that?
he was
Yeah.
really cute.
Yeah, it was
Nick,
cute.
you haven't done any show and tell. What's
I
up with that?
know he's
my turn.
coming now to his turn.
Oh yeah, my only Lego
Oh,
show and
because
tell is
Harold's
Because Harold is still showing mine.
What is that, chickens?
Oh, are those all the
Oh,
gold
yeah.
ones from the
Yeah, I got-
anniversary or something?
got
Oh.
the 20.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
Did you
cool.
build the little area, the room that they're in?
No, this is like from a mock that I had. It was like a little vignette of an imperial room habitat.
Mm.
Yeah, but I was like, on Whatnot, surprise. I got all of them for $80. I was
Oh,
like,
amazing.
Oh, I just got
Wow.
recently.
That's
So you
pretty
didn't have
deal,
to
actually.
spend on all
Yeah.
those sets.
Yeah,
like
Nick, you
I
didn't have
did.
to spend on all those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
Nick.
mine came with like a platform kind of thing.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. The original ones had like, I made like little mocks of stormtroopers and stuff like that.
Oh, in
That's
there.
cool.
You had your
Ah,
Japanese
What's
stormtrooper.
not?
Yeah,
It's like a Shogun stormtrooper.
Yeah, Shogun stormtroopers.
That's really cool.
That's for my lug. But yeah, that's about it.
Oh, very good. Okay, Nick,
Are
are you ready?
Let me turn on the lights.
Oof.
Dang.
I'll-
Rivaling.
I'll show,
Who are never.
I'll show
moving out of
Chris
this.
my Ninjago section first.
Oh, wow. That's
So,
amazing.
Ninjago City. This is a mock that I made. I brought to BrickWorks Chicago.
Once upon a time, you used to
in,
make micro mocks.
the first time.
and then they released their own micro
So-
mugs.
Oh,
the micro version of
And
ours.
once upon a
That's-
time,
that's
they played
awesome.
billiards in that room.
Yeah, we did. This used to be.
So this week I built some Star Wars. And
What?
He didn't know
Oh,
how to make
Roger,
it
Roger.
straddle.
I built this guy. It was on Amazon.
Oh, on the
myself.
top.
Yeah, Roger.
He's cool.
Ah, galing.
Where is he going?
So he poses nice too. Like the boys were making him pose in all these, because usually when I pose it, it's just like straight down, like the arms are flat and everything. But
yeah,
he
he's posable. He can
yeah.
give you like a peace
Forget how
sign.
you have to unclip it. Oh,
Oh.
his- oh,
Oh.
now he has like
Right
chicken
down.
arms. Now he has chicken arms.
Help me.
But- I'll fix him after. But
Okay,
he
he can stand on his own.
he has like a
Do you want me to
gun
hold something for you, Nick?
coming out.
That's cool.
But
I mean,
He's
to
in
get
sitting.
that
He's in sitting pose now.
Did this come out this year?
I
last year, I think.
so.
That was last year, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still for sale in the stores?
I think it's on Amazon sale.
But I have a spot for him. Let me show
Let me
you.
check
This
it really
is
'Cause I was,
excuse
I
the
was thinking
laundry.
where I was gonna put him. So this is my.
So this is the Star Wars, like Lord of the Rings
That's
section
crazy.
of the
I
house.
was gonna put-
That's like a double Ewok village.
I was gonna put him in here.
What?
you
You're
can
gonna
barely
fit
hear
him
Nick.
there?
So we usually like do our narrative. me and
Yes.
Maria.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So he's gonna go-
Yeah.
So he's found a spot there.
Yeah.
Because you know he's not mic'd, right?
Oh yeah, this is where we do
Yeah.
our voiceover.
Can you hear me now?
Because like I can't hear really.
No.
Yeah, Tatooine. Where's your
That's
spot from Minas
amazing.
Tirith?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, where's the
skeptical.
Minas Tirith spot?
I'm
So
skeptical of it.
Minas
He said he's
Tirith
gonna
is
remove
go-
this,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah, I
get rid of-
forgot.
I'm gonna get rid of this.
and he's gonna be on this
Cassette
table.
player. You're done playing
So-
cassettes?
This is Les Mis.
We're done with them.
I'm like, we can't get rid of this cassette player. It's my Les Mis original from the, you know.
I'm gonna have to angle it to the side. Because apparently it's as big as Barra Door.
Yes, it's as
or
big
it's
as
just a little bit
Barrador.
shorter, so it might be.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
trash cans for
I
I'm
don't,
gonna
I
get
don't-
rid
Scale
of
of
the
Minas
trash
Tirith.
can.
so sad. What is that?
I know that's.
Okay, let's
that's
get out of
the
there.
scale. But
That's insane.
so it's gonna go. It's gonna go in that area. And then I also built this Kylo Ren's shuttle.
Oh, you bought that?
Okay.
What do you think about?
Yeah,
What do you think about it?
it's okay. I'm not. I don't think I'm
You
gonna
know-
have it with the wings
Flapping out like that. It
just
looks
'cause
like
it's-
So
Icarus.
you want the first rendition of a Lego Kylo Ren shuttle?
Yeah, I like it up and down better. It
Yeah, up
looked
and down.
more.
I just got it because
Ominous.
completionist. I have all these mini scale ships.
Yeah.
Too.
I've been
So-
building the 2017 Destiny's Bounty, the one from the
Oh, yeah.
movie. I bought it at the garage sale last year because I had like the first entry into the garage sale, so I like
Oh,
ran around.
Nice.
Like, I was like, I'll leave you a couple poly bags, bitches. I'm like, see you later. But I bought it off some kid. I think he was selling it for 200. I think I got it for like 175 or
amazing.
something.
Oh, yeah.
And it
that's
has
good.
all the figs, it's everything. He swore to me every piece was in there, and I was like, I was like, okay. But so far so good. At first I thought I forgot that he didn't give me the sales. And I was like, oh crap. And I
Oh,
went through and
that's
I had organized all the pieces by color, and I realized I don't remember coming across the sales at all. And then I realized one night at like 3 a.m, I just sat bolt upright in bed and I went straight into the office and I opened up the instruction manual, and they were in there because I use the builder
Oh.
app. I don't ever use instructions
yeah.
because my eyes are old and feeble and I can't see, and I don't like glare, and I don't want to turn
Progressives right
pages.
here.
I know.
Progressives.
Right
That's
here.
These are progressives.
I think I'm on my way there.
Progressives
too. I'm
at
like doing
Costco.
a bunch of like this and this.
I actually work for an eyewear company now, which is funny.
Oh, cool.
I've been designing and doing stuff in vision care for over 20 plus
Oh,
years, 25 years.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm very, very well aware of every. In fact, these are prototype lenses I'm doing for a lens trial for night driving. They're supposed to be.
Oh,
They're supposed to
okay.
reduce the haze. I have two pair. They're identical glasses, and they have two different versions of the lens in it, and they're just labeled like A and B, and I have to like
So,
drive with them
yeah.
and then give my report back on what I saw with each of them. And
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
which one's
Did
which.
you
or
design the
whatever.
lens like itself, like the getting the
My
material
company designed the
resourcing?
lens. My
Okay.
company designs the
I
lenses and the
see.
frames
Okay.
too. They do the frames as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
But
interesting.
yeah, it's
Cool.
fun. It's super cool. I love this job. It's so
Yeah.
fun.
I'm always asking. Our son graduated from industrial design, and I'm like, what now? It seems
Industrial
like a very,
design's not a
it's
bad.
like a very, it's a very vast, right? Like a very,
It
I mean,
is.
a lot
It
of
covers
things.
everything. Yeah.
But
I've been
what's
graphic
your
design
niche?
for
Oh,
forever.
cool.
Graphic. So I do advertising mostly.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think the first half of my career I did branding. So a lot of like companies and branding and everything. And then the last part of my career I've been doing like campaign work, advertising. So I've done stuff for like American Express and Chase and Uber and stuff.
Amazing.
Awesome. But I've always done eyewear. Like even when I had my own agencies, I always had a client in eyewear. And so like I did the launch for like Marc Jacobs and Marc
cool.
Jacobs
Oh,
and
wow.
Juicy Couture. I worked
Nice.
on like the client I had was the second largest eyewear manufacturer in the world. So they design and manufacture for like Gucci and Dior and Armani and Kate Spade. And so all those brands I touched at one point, launching them. Yeah, it's before I even got a client in eyewear years ago, I already had 7 pair of glasses that I bought on my own that I just love eyewear. I don't know what I actually literally have like 3 or 4 pair of glasses in front of me on my desk right now that I just like.
What days for today?
I know.
Well, I used to do that a lot. I used to change, and some of them were crazy, like different colors and stuff.
Yes.
But when you get older and you get progressive lenses, you
Yes.
have to train your eye to look through a specific spot on the lens.
Oh, I'm not
and when you
ready.
start changing up the shape and size of your lenses every day,
it's
just
hard
too complicated.
to
It
get the
hurts
focus
your
there.
eyes. And it's too much. So I tend to
sad.
stick to one. I'll wear a frame for a bit. The ones I'm wearing now is actually, they're old. It's a pair of Burberry, not these are brand new, but the ones I wear like every day are Burberry glasses because I love that brand and they're really cool looking. And I wore them in my first week. I got sent to San Francisco to our home office, and I was in a meeting with the founder and the CEO of the company, and she just came over and she's like, we all wear our company glasses here. And I was like, I've been here 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Noted.
what do you want to do? I was like, so we have our corporate during Brick World, right? I have that retreat. I got to go back up. So I'm like stocking up. I'm like, I cannot show up with like someone else's eyewear, but yeah.
So what glasses are coming to Brick World?
I don't know. I mean, well, they'll all be the.
It's like what t-shirt should I wear today? It's like,
I know.
There's a couple of weeks to decide.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe these are the thing is with the demo lenses, like with the testing lenses, they don't have they're just a plain simple progressive lens for outdoors for driving. Like normally we have a lot of other cool technologies like blue light blocking. We have an ID guard technology that like it deflects infrared, so you can't unlock your phone when you're wearing it and no one can scan you and they can't take your eye, like they won't be able to do that. So it's really good if you're like very security conscious or you work a high security job or you don't want people to scan you at a casino or whatever. But it is kind of annoying that you have to keep like doing this to unlock your phone all the time. So like I actually haven't purchased any glasses from us yet. Because I was changing my prescription and then I was waiting for this. And so I don't know.
What was that thing, Harold? Remember you were able to unlock my phone with your face and I was able to unlock your phone with my face?
I think it's just
or they just look the same at that point. The same BMI at one moment.
We were at
but I know twins that can't unlock each other's phones. That's crazy.
Nick was like, how'd you unlock my phone? I was like, I don't know. I just looked at
it. Like, what?
That's not supposed to happen.
I know. We'll go into our last segment.
It's time for news you can use.
I totally forgot about that.
You can use. Thanks to Alan.
Who does your VFX?
Oh, actually,
you like that?
Yeah, Mason.
No, Mason does the music. But
our middle guy composed the music.
I did the.
Yeah.
We're in front of a graphic designer, right? So
our rudimentary
attempt to
graphics.
That's all right. I can't like every time I'm ever with anybody, they're always like, I'm gonna show you this, but and I'm like, I'm really not that critical of like other people's stuff.
All right, news that you can use thanks to Alan the Brick Fan. So apparently there's some Formula One McLaren sets coming out,
More.
but I don't know if it's supposed to be like the helmets.
Oh.
Because I don't know. Alan was saying it could be like Lando and
Okay.
Oscar Piastri. Is that similar to the helmets for
Formula One.
Leclerc and Hamilton?
Hmm.
I mean,
Because I guess
Those are
Leclerc
so
and Hamilton.
small.
Yeah.
They look so big
So-
on the box. I know every Lego set is like that you're always like, oh, it's always disappointing like when you build it because it never looks as big as it does in the box. But those
Mhm.
helmets are the biggest offender because like I looked at the box, I'm like, those look great. And then I saw one in the store. I'm like, wow, it is small.
But it's good for like space. It doesn't
Mhm.
take a lot of space.
Sure. Not for money though.
That's
It doesn't
it.
seem like it's
Yeah.
good value.
What do you think about these, Harold? So Lego Star Wars Off-World Sandcrawler and Mudhorn and Imperial Remnant AT-AT.
You know-
so is this from the movie? Are these spoilers that people that haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
the movie now?
from the movie.
So now I know there's an AT-AT and Sandcrawler in the movie.
Yeah, I mean it's in the trailer.
Oh, it's in trailer. I haven't
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
the trailer.
The Sandcrawler isn't in the movie though. The Sandcrawler is actually from
Actually,
season 1 apparently
you're
when I was reading
right.
the description and
Mm.
because I was looking for it. I don't remember them being gray.
Yeah.
But we just rewatched all of it before
Yeah.
we went to the movies, and I remember the Sandcrawler, but I don't remember it being gray. I don't remember the Jawas being gray. Like I don't
I
remember
know.
any of it being gray.
Yeah. So Off-World, is this like not even Tatooine? It's like in a different. Or is there
Was it like
spoilers?
the first planet when they
Oh.
save Grogu? I think. I don't know.
Like, why are the
I'll have to watch
Jawas
this movie
gray?
again.
I don't even.
And
They're
they
like-
don't look like they're spacefaring creatures. Like I feel like they would
Yeah,
just
I
be on the
know.
planet that they're on. It doesn't look like they'd move to other planets.
And,
Like,
like they have red eyes.
Yeah.
It's scary. I'm gonna buy
crazy.
this set.
You're
I mean,
gonna
I
get
think the
this.
Jawas are cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're
if
gonna
I'll
get
buy it,
this. You're gonna get the AT-AT.
No.
Another AT-AT.
No, I
I'll
got the
probably get these
gingerbread
up on
one. That's as
sale.
far as I go.
Yeah, I got the gingerbread one too. What else do we have here? Yeah, the Ugnut.
Yeah, but that's I think a new
It
Mando
was Gary
too.
Busey, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gary Busey did the
Oh,
voice of
was he? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh god.
This is Grogu without
yeah.
the armor.
That's not
Who's this guy?
canon.
Who is this guy?
He's the warlord.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I have to watch the movie for all the references.
Yeah.
So that stormtrooper though that they have there, that whatever I forget the name of it, but that's the new mask as well.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's
the
without
ones
the
that are all
cloth.
So flat.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
So Lego Pokemon trading card
What?
fan vote is now live. Some of these are nice. I was looking. So we have Gyarados.
Whoa.
This is a
Gyarados
Lego?
Smash.
Oh, wow.
It's
Wow.
nice, right?
That's interesting.
It's like a
Yeah.
mock.
How
That
big
is
are these? Are they like a
crazy.
frame?
If you look at the
Hey, I love
pieces,
Gyarados
it
too.
kind of looks pretty
Should
big.
be something like this.
Yeah, it looks pretty big.
It's almost like a picture.
Then they have
Wow.
the mythical
Whoa.
Arceus.
I don't know who that is.
He's another legendary.
But it's a very cool design.
Yeah, popping out of the.
We just, you know.
We have Mew soaring high.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
cute.
And there's
Oh, you
like a
can change
head
the
and
face,
side.
too.
Yeah, I know. There's this side right
Yeah,
there.
this
It's
is
kinda
another
weird.
face.
It's like floating on the river.
We have Rowlet's Razor Leaf.
Wow.
I don't
I
know.
am.
Pokemon. That's
Very
crazy.
3D.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
These are official?
These are, you can vote on them.
Oh, I see.
Whoa.
Joltix Charge Up. This one's a bit busy, but
Yeah.
so which
people are
one
crazy.
would you guys vote on? I think I like the
Gyarados.
Gyarados. I think I like
That
Gyarados.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty biased for Gyarados too.
I've never
This-
played Pokemon, watched Pokemon. I don't even know. I mean, I know
That's
the
gonna be your
yellow one.
That's gonna be the season for you. If
Pikachu?
you had Ninjago last year, maybe Pokemon's this year for you.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, so rebuilding outdoor adventures gifts with purchase winners
Oh,
announced. I haven't
mhm.
seen this clip. So
Oh.
we get
Wait,
is
is that
this?
Stuart?
It's the Highland Hike by Studbot.
Stubot. That's the
Stubot.
guy that did the HFC. The
Oh.
hey.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Oh, I like how he did the worm. I was like, what's that?
What's the
On the right side.
Oh,
By the
It
bird.
looks like something
Yeah.
else.
that's
but...
funny. It looks like a sock puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we have some sales.
I kind of wanted that Millennium
Mona Lisa.
Falcon.
Oh,
Black Falcon.
I just think it's cool.
yeah.
Like I don't.
I like the.
I mean,
the
I saw
minifigure
the
lineup's
first
pretty
one.
cool.
Did you guys watch the Rebuild the Galaxies? Both of them, like both seasons.
I
didn't
saw.
see
I
the
didn't
second
see season
season.
2. I haven't seen.
Yeah, me
season
either.
2. I liked it. C3PO.
Oh, let's see a Chinese traditional festival.
This looks cool. I saw this at Legoland the other day. They had the box
Oh.
for it.
Oh.
Is that not
So how
out yet?
come-
It seems out of season. Like you would think.
Yeah,
this is
how
like
come these aren't like the Chinese New
during
Year?
the lunar
Like they're coming
year.
out now.
I don't know.
It
They're,
got
like,
a little
super
bit
late.
delayed.
Not sure.
But there's another one too, right? It's like a
Yeah.
lantern, moon, something,
Mm.
something.
Yeah,
Not doing
Plaza
it
thing. I
justice.
think
Lego
Looks cool.
ideas, wacky races.
So
Do you guys remember Wacky Racers? That was
a
a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Oh, I don't.
Look at the guy with the he had like the mustache, the purple guy.
Oh, that
And
guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
remember
Oh.
Muttley. Oh my gosh,
That's
Yeah.
what's
this
pro?
is triggering.
I don't remember.
They were
This
like
is
in a
Hanna
flag-
Barbera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he would snicker like.
Yeah, he's like
Oh my gosh.
Maybe this was in Brunei.
But
when we were
yeah,
in Brunei.
totally.
Book Nook, the library world.
I don't have
You
any
don't
of
like
the book
book-
next.
You don't.
No,
You're
I
not
don't-
into the Book Nooks.
I just
wait,
have
is that a
space.
real like is that a fan design or is that like a real thing that's
It's Lego
Idea.
ideas that reach 10,000.
Oh, okay.
Votes. Yeah.
My friend John, who was harassing me earlier, has done the 10,000. He did the Full House
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
that
Maybe saw that.
yeah, he got the 10,000 votes, so we're just kind of waiting to see if they're going to make it into a set. He did it with Jodie
Cool.
Sweetin. She was on the show.
Oh,
He
yeah,
linked
yeah.
it with her.
Yeah.
Easter.
Here's the Wacky Races by
Yeah.
Ben.
Louisa.
Luis.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, you did like that Sherlock Holmes one, Mandy.
There's a Speed Champions BMW reveal.
Uh-huh.
So
I-
nice hair.
I kind of like. I actually the car that got mashed up a couple times for me is a BMW 3. It's like an older one.
Oh.
And I was
Oh,
when I
is it?
heard about it, I was like really excited, and I looked at him like, "What is that?"
I know. It's
Yeah.
like pretty busy.
It's a little janky, and it's also old. It's like an
Yeah.
old school, like 90s
Box.
or 80s.
Yeah,
version.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
The Duck has returned.
No.
I never did get this one.
No.
The Duck.
Yeah.
And we've seen the
2
final
times the
battle.
points for Zelda. And Mario
Smart play.
I would love to see them do Smart Play in like Ninjago or like some of their other
Yeah, we've
properties.
seen these. Oh, how come there's not a lot
Okay,
of show
so this
detail?
people cannot stop talking about this Lego Batman game. Like
It's very fun.
I want to
Good.
play it, and I don't play
Oh.
video games. Like I was gonna, but I want to play it on the Switch, and it doesn't come out until like New Year's Eve.
Oh,
What?
really?
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's on PS5 and
Is it out
maybe
already?
Xbox. Yeah. I mean, it came out like last week. People like my friends cannot
Okay.
stop playing it.
Oh, they
Like,
love it,
Wow.
huh?
they're saying
Love
it's
it, love it.
amazing. Like everyone loves it. So I'm like
Wow.
really jealous, and I want to play it, but I'm not buying a PS5 to do it.
Yeah,
But it's
exactly.
different than your typical Lego
How?
video game, right? It's
Is
like,
it an open world or something like that? That's what
It
you're saying?
is.
Yeah.
It is, and it's like it is based, it's Lego Batman, but it goes through like all of them. Like you go through the the Val
all the different
Kilmer, the
movies.
George Clooney, even the
Oh,
Robert
interesting.
Pattinson, and like you go through all the different
Nice.
like, eras and stuff.
Wow.
And
But we don't want to get a PS5 this week.
No, it doesn't come out in. We only have a PS4. It doesn't come on PS4.
well, it only comes out on Switch 2, and I only have a Switch, so I'm gonna have to buy a Switch 2 if I
Oh,
want to play it.
dang.
But I will do that because of Mario Kart, which is pretty much the only reason why I have a Switch is
Yeah.
basically for Mario Kart. Like that's all I play.
Shopping
here we go.
guide, Minas Tirith.
Yeah. I do want to build it.
Yeah, that's nice.
The big
That looks
apple's
cool
coming
too.
out.
It's out.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know what? When we were at Legoland last weekend, they have a tendency to put their shit out like early.
Oh,
And they had a lot of they had this one, and they had
Interesting.
whatever you showed earlier. They had that out.
Oh, makes sense.
Chinese New Year one.
No,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
hard.
Those
Yeah,
sets
they-
were out. Like
Oh,
I was
interesting.
like, aren't these not out
Bluey,
yet?
Botanicals.
The mushroom's nice.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Megatron. Oh,
Just
here's the
box
one you're
cover.
talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yes, something about a
want
moon.
that.
Nice. Yeah, this is
Oh,
Moon
nice.
gazing
This is something
in.
Harold
I
would
like-
get. Yeah. What's
I
this
wanna- I just-
exclusive minifigure?
Su Dongpo.
Sudong. Is he a
I don't know.
normal?
I think it's
I don't know
like-
any. I don't know any Asian characters.
I don't know.
I just want to build these sets. Like most things, I don't want to keep them. Like I don't have any room in my house. I just want to build them, like, and just offload them.
We've gotten Donkey Kong already. I don't know what's
Hmm.
special about this tease Donkey Kong, unless it's like a big fig or something. But it's a smart play. I don't know.
Right.
I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be like the Pac-Man arcade set.
Oh, it's an arcade kind of thing.
Maybe, I don't know. I remember I was talking about it at work.
Hmm.
My friend suggested. I was like, "Oh, never really think about that because of the rolling barrels."
It's an
It's
arcade.
going back to that classic
would be
game.
kind of
See?
cool. It's pretty amazing what they can do. That Pac-Man
Hmm.
game is insane. Like,
Right.
Oh, Arkham Asylum style. Christopher, what are you up to this weekend?
Going to Disneyland tomorrow,
Oh,
And then-
Eat a
Amazing.
pistachio churro for me.
but just
How
in the
often do you go to?
afternoon, I think.
How often do you go to Disneyland? In the
You know, ever since I started this job, we haven't been very often, but we used to go a couple times a month. Like,
Yeah.
we'll have an annual pass, so we'll just book every Saturday and then cancel it like the night
Yeah.
before or whatever if we don't
Right.
go, because you have to have reservations. But now they actually changed it up a bit. So you still have reservation, but Park Hopper used to be you couldn't hop parks until 1 p.m. Then they changed it to
Oh.
11 a.m. and now they're getting rid of it. So you can hop immediately.
Right.
But you still need a reservation.
Mm.
I don't think they're getting rid of
Oh.
the reservation system. So this will be the first time I've been back at Disney for maybe 6 weeks or longer. Like it's been a long time since we've gone.
You're on withdrawal. Disney withdrawal.
I know. Well, last weekend we did
Wow.
Legoland on Saturday and Universal on Sunday, but Universal was just to get the magnet because the pass holders get a free magnet every once in a while. So
What's the magnet?
it's a Fast and Furious. It's
Oh.
like the cars. Apparently, they're doing all 4 of the cars that are on that new ride. Have you seen the ride?
No.
So they put in a ride. It's not open yet. It's called Hollywood Drift, and it is a
Oh,
roller
cool.
coaster from Fast and Furious, and it is
Like Tokyo Drift.
it's insane. And it's like, yeah, it's Hollywood Drift, right? So, and it's on like each of the cars, they on the track they spin as you go down.
Holy.
And they built it on the side of the mountain. So if you've ever been to
Wow.
Universal Hollywood, that giant
Yeah.
escalator that goes down takes like an hour to get down the escalator. It goes all around that.
crazy.
Like
What
the
it
heck?
looks terrifying.
But you're on
So
it.
I'm gonna wait a little bit to make sure that
It's
no
okay.
one falls
Everything's
off
intact.
or it
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
breaks.
How are you with
Um,
roller coasters? Because since I've gotten older, I can't. It's harder on. Like feels like my brain is rattling inside my head. Which when I
Yeah,
was younger, it didn't bother me before.
I agree with that actually. I know my husband has bigger issues on roller coasters now as an adult than I do. I'm okay with them. Like the only thing that happened to me like last year was I ate at the 3 broomsticks and then went on
and then
the ride.
Yeah.
But I did the Harry Potter ride, the crazy one,
Yeah,
and I
the Gringotts.
did the single rider line. So I basically walked from the restaurant onto the ride.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm like spinning around and everything. I'm like, this is great. And then halfway through, I was like, oh, and I was like,
no.
I'm sick. Like, and I was talking to a person I know that like talked to somebody who knows somebody that like does that ride, like works on those rides, and they're like, oh yeah, that whole floor and that ride is just all vomit.
Oh.
It's like kind of tracks. It sort of makes sense, but
At Disneyland, I was in the teacups with our two older boys, and my oldest one just kept spinning it and spinning it. And spinning it.
no.
And so
And
when I
we
got
broke him. Like I'm
I-
like, guys, we never try to break dad.
I
When
had
on
to sit.
vacation.
I had to sit out for
Half
for
a
while.
day. Like it was a couple of hours where we left him near the teacups and we went to other rides and we're like,
Yeah.
okay, let's walk
was
back
out of
and
commission.
see if he's alive. It was
And when the kids are younger, it's like you want them to be tall enough so you can finally do all these rides with them.
And now you
then
can't.
when they're tall enough, and then now Dad can't do it, and it's the
Yeah.
timing isn't right.
I think my favorite ride though at DCA and probably my favorite roller coaster is the Incredicoaster. Like I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that ride. It's just it's the coolest ride. It's like it's not volatile at all. Like we went to the Six Flags here once. Like those are brutal. Those roller
It's
coasters
still
are
open?
just no, I think it just closed, but
Yeah.
Oh,
or it might
wow.
still be open, but it's going out of business or it's closing if it isn't
Yeah.
already. But
Yeah,
like
that's
those
interesting.
were like it. There's no first of all, there's like no theme park design at all. It's like just dirt
Coaster. Yeah.
because you're in the desert, right? It's the LA area, and it's like just roller coasters, and there's no real theming on them, and it's just kind of ugly and they hurt.
Yeah.
Like and I also had like nerve damage from the move that we
Oh.
had.
Oh no.
So like I was like, anytime I'd be like, and I was like, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, I hated that. But I think that there's something about that Incredicoaster that's just so cool.
Oh dang! Santa Clara Park's closing down too.
Wow.
Oh really? I never went to
Wow.
it after living there for like 5 years. I never went to it. That's like it's not Great Adventure, right? That's the one in is it Great American? I think the one up there.
Yeah, Great American.
Yeah. I
Because
heard
Great
that.
Adventure is Six Flags
Yeah.
in New Jersey.
They removed
Yeah.
the rock and roll ride and
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's-
that's,
getting
gone.
refurbished.
Oh, it's a Muppets now.
It's Muppets.
They just rethemed it.
moved- Yes,
Ah.
which is crazy because like
Okay.
Muppets isn't
That's
anywhere, and yet
weird.
Disney has such a strong affiliate. With
So instead of the
Muppets.
guitar,
they
it's a
closed
big
the 3D.
face
Yeah.
of like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what
They,
happens in the Kermit, like the Muppets area back there? I guess
Maybe it's something
Because they
else.
There
took
was a
out the
film.
3D movie thing
Theater,
that they
right?
had.
what was
It's
it?
too
What's
bad.
going in there?
I don't know. I don't
'Cause
know
they-
enough about that park to
Yeah.
know, but I know that was it Jim Henson's daughter or something? Was like the last person to go in it. Like she was in the
Oh,
very
interesting.
last showing of that show
Yeah.
when they had it or something.
Wow.
Really sweet.
Yeah, that is.
Monsters Inc.
Oh,
Land.
Monsters
Oh my,
Inc.
that is actually
Oh.
timely now.
Look at that.
Perfect because they have like Toy Story. That's perfect actually.
And Brandon
Chris,
says that Magic Mountain is getting a major refurbishment, so that's the Six Flags here. I guess it's still open.
Oh.
Dang.
Christopher, before we head out, what would you like to plug? Where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me here. ClickBrickWorks. I'm pretty much only on Instagram. TikTok and I do not get along very well. She is a
It was not
fickle.
TikTok. Yeah.
That algorithm I just don't understand. And then I think that I've been trying to plug a show that where Dan and Chad and I are doing eventually, which we've done
Like
the
a live-
branding for
like
it.
a live
Yeah,
stream
it'll be the
show?
first
Okay.
time that we've ever really done like a recurring live, and it's
Right.
tough though because he's in Europe and England, and the time change here is 8 hours. So it's
Yes.
really hard to find a time that we can all do it,
You could do
where people will
pre-recorded.
actually be around to watch it.
You could do pre-recorded, and
we
then
could
have it live.
we
and
could
just
do
come
that.
to the chat.
And we
That's the way that we can get like the UK people on this show. Like when we got Nicole on, we pre-recorded Saturday morning, and then the following Friday we like shoot it out. Or when Greg London Bricks was on.
yeah.
So
Just different times.
I didn't know about the pre-recorded, but when I found that, I'm like, oh no, we can have
Open
people.
up to the
I know.
other side of the world here.
That's cool. Yeah, we were originally going to do it like on Twitch because none of us
Mhm.
are on that platform, and we thought it might be nice to expand, and because there's different audiences. Like there are a lot of overlap, but there are people that are just Twitchers, and there are people that are just Instagram, and so we thought we would do that. But then over
This is
time, we're just like,
broadcasting to both YouTube and Twitch right now.
oh really?
Yeah.
This is my first time on Twitch then.
Hello.
But, like,
Inaugural.
I actually prefer this format, and I do like StreamYard, and I do feel like that would be probably like what we'd want to do and what we'd be comfortable doing. But the show is called House of Studs.
Oh,
Just
interesting.
the irony is not lost on 3 gay guys doing House of Studs, but it's spelled HAUS, like
Oh yes, German.
House of
House.
Studs.
Ah.
So we came up with
That's
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
So we'll
see.
be looking forward to that pretty
Yeah.
soon. It's coming out.
Sometime in 2026, 27. I don't know.
Okay.
Whenever we're lazy about it. We need to really we have some really good ideas. It's going to be very specific, like 2-hour format where
Yeah.
we would have one guest a week, and like the first 30 minutes would be us, and 30 minutes the guest, 30 minutes of this, and then 30 minutes close and in and out,
Right.
like not make it long. And so yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of kind of getting it up off the ground, and I think all of our lives are just a little bit crazy right now. But yeah, and I had to take a break from Instagram with the new job. We had some family issues. It's been like time, so I really need to get back on it because there's just so much stuff that I want to do. So keep your eyes out. This is the first thing I've done in a really long time. In fact, Dan said to me, like, I think he's like, she's back. And I was like, well, I'm not sure. This is the first time. Thanks for dragging me out.
Yeah. No, thanks so much for hanging out with us this evening.
It was delightful meeting you all.
Full of Bricks Season 7, Episode 21 with ClickBrickWorks. Christopher, hopefully we'll see you in a few weeks. It's like in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're going to see each other
amazing.
in BrickWorks. It's gonna be awesome.
So for all those who also joined us in the comments.
Except for Harold.
Except for Harold. But special thanks to Lego Team B for dropping in, Mandy's Mini Brick Adventures, Brandon Lego Disney Fan, Chad Ventureland, Building Friendships, Brick Maiden, Dealing Bricks, Builds, and Mayo Hosco. Until next week.
Yeah, thanks, Christopher, so much for joining us. It was really
I know. Great meeting you.
It's been great meeting you all. Thanks for having me.
But until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.